Morning, 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 morning. Morning to the chat. How you guys doing on this Saturday? Trying to wake up a little bit. Cheers. Coffee time. Woo. I made that coffee a little potent. Lakewood, Colorado. What's going on in the Lakewood, the Lake Hood? They changed up Lakewood a lot. Shout out to the homies from Lakewood, man. That became the hood of Colorado, bro. Shout out to the fam. What up, Big James? How you doing, bro? All right, salute. I used to live over there by Casa Bonita, homie. My peoples used to stay by Casa Bonita. That whole little area changed, Lakewood. Salute, Big Amy. What's good with you? How you doing, sis? Just waking up today. Just waking up something. A little bit tired, but we here though, We here. I gotta go run some errands here in a minute. Big Josh, what's up, my brother? Salute to the family, bro. What's cracking with you, man? Oh, what you making for breakfast though? What are we in for breakfast this morning? You know what I'm craving right now? I'm craving some pancake, sausage, bacon, that type shit. That's what I'm craving right now. I could go for that, honestly. Picking up Lucero's burritos. Ooh, that might be fire too, homie. That actually might be fire too. Bacon, potato, eggs, and tacos. Oh yeah. Y'all definitely making me hungry, bro. I might have to go. We might have to do a specialty today. Today is technically my off day of working out and health. So today might be the cheat day. I don't know. I might cheat it up. Might have to go get some good restaurant food, but not no McDonald's or something. I might have to go to actually a sit down spot that we could actually just sit in and grub on a good diner. Yeah, I might have to. I'm starving though. I just woke up. I went to bed at like 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:30 in the morning. So I'm a little tired, but yeah, I was thinking about maybe getting something to eat on that aspect since it's a cheat day for Savage Sev. I might have to go get a nice little meal. It's always good to have that, man. You gotta have balance in your mission when you're doing this little health kick. You always gotta have a good cheat day. You always definitely gotta have a good cheat day. Just don't go overboard with it. I was thinking French toast eggs. See, you got the magic touch. You got the actual thought process this morning. French toast, man, you gotta have the cinnamon though. You have to add the cinnamon though. Cinnamon French toast. So back in the day, my grandma, she used to make a cream of wheat, like the cream of wheat with butter and stuff. And the French toast had to have cinnamon on it though. It had to. The way she hooked it up, it was just super fire. Bro, looks like a white black guy. I'm actually white, black, Jamaican, native, Puerto Rican, everything, homie. What did Eminem say, homie? What did Eminem say? Whatever you say, I am. So what if you think I'm black, then I guess I'm black. If you think I'm white. Whatever makes you comfortable, brother. Whatever makes you comfortable. My brother, what up, Big Trace? What's up with my dog right there, homie? A real one. You see that account Trace right there? You see the account Trace right there? That's a real dog right there. Y'all gotta better learn. Always cinnamon, hell yeah, you gotta sprinkle that shit. Sprinkle it like a little bit of chef. That sounds good, man. I'm starving. All right, today I'm gonna be black then. That's what you're saying? You said that I'm gonna be black today. Do you know the song Gangsta Paradise? As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never cry. Don't get me started, bro. This is not karaoke. This is not karaoke, son. I'm sorry to tell you, this is not karaoke. But I do karaoke, and I'm probably better at it than you. What's up with y'all, man? Sub up. Hit the like, subscribe, share, notification bell. Share it to the kingdom. Share it to everywhere, bro. How you guys doing this morning? I'm your host, Savage Sav. I make stuff. Let me see. What did she say? I make stuffed French toast with the cream cheese. Ooh. Man, that sounds so good. I'm starving, actually. I'm starving. What's up, little cracker man? My little cracker guy. We out here clocking the grinding, brother. Get to the money. If they don't get to the money, there's no money. Back in Mexico, they used to say, no money, no honey, no dinero, no money, little man. Little man, no money, no honey. Meaning, if you don't got money, you need to leave the country. Yeah, that's what they told me in Tijuana. Okay, and then, hell yeah, shout out to the fam. Hey, y'all hit up the sub, man. Hit the subscribe, share, like, everything. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got a P.O. box? I got a gift and send you away, brother. Not the only, hey, hit me up at sevcisnetos27 at gmail.com and I'll give you my addy. What up, my brother? What's cracking with it? Been chilling with the ace. What's up, my bro? Salute this morning. Big Baltimore, salute this morning. Y'all some real ones. You know what I'm saying? I'm barely waking up, y'all. They say that the Thailand too, while the hookers do. Dang. Not the lady boys. You into lady boys, man? My grandma used to say, no money, no honey, no money, no honey. No dinero, no nada. No nada, hito, mijo. Yo, what's good with it? Shout out to Big Coops, homie. What's cracking with you, Coops? How you doing this morning, fam? Big Jaws, what's good with you, my brother? My high salute, 6'7". What about 6'9"? You like 6'9"? I don't even know what 6'7" means, bro. I don't even know what that shit means. Little Bean. 6'7" doesn't even resonate with me. I don't even register 6'7". Come on, bro. Let's step it up. I got you. You're gonna dig this one. Let's go, Rada. That's what's up, Big Clyde. What's up with my boy from Steel City, the big OG, triple OG from the Steel. What you doing, brother? My high salute to the fam. Real is my middle name. That's Ty, homie. That's what I'm talking about. Be as real as you can be. It's like that's all we can do, but there's too much fake. There's too much fake in the environment nowadays, so it's diluted with a lot of fakeness out here. Yeah, with that, is this 6'7"? It's so lame. Yeah, I don't even understand it, man. Somebody got to put me up on game because it doesn't even mean anything. Good morning, Big Jerry. How you doing, fam? Hope you guys are good this morning, man. Welcome to Savage Sev's show, Colorado based. Mall high salute to all you guys out there. Hope you guys are having a blessed day. I'm on my cup of coffee and we're doing amazing things. Sorry, what's up? But yeah, what you guys got going on this weekend? I don't think anyone knows. For real, bro. We trying to find this out as we're just like, what's up with these dudes, homie? And it's always some young fool in the heat wearing a shiesty mask saying it too. Y'all little dudes need to stop with the shiesty mask in 120-degree weather. What's cracking, Big Lokesta? What's up with the rider? My cider. What's up, Rada? My cider. They're chanting the day. Ooh, we can't do that. I didn't even know that. Thank you for putting me up on game, my brother. That's wild. Chilling with the fam. Hell yeah, man. Fool, what? Ain't saying nothing, homie. You ain't saying shit. You ain't saying nothing, homie. Stop playing with me, little dude. You said my head's too big? Is that what you trying to say? My head's too big, homie? Now it's really big, homie. Absorb the process, little fool. What up with my Rada, Big Prince? What's good with you, brother? Salute to the homies, man. 187 on the thing, 187 on them Edgars all summer long. Young homie don't even know me, that's a gun. What's up with my riders, man? Yeah, those eyes, and tell me what you do. Things are happening, and what's going on with y'all, man? See, this coffee makes you just wild out, Saturday. Damn, why is my hand though so little compared to my head, fool? Hey, y'all hit the sub, subscribe, share, notification bell. Why you looking like young Steven Seagal? Hey, Steven Seagal is a buster, dog. He snitched on the case, chilling doing these burpees. Oh, hell yeah, program time, Rada. What prison you from? I'm locked up in Green Mountain State Correctional Facility. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up with my galleons, bro? How you doing this morning, my dudes? How you guys all doing this morning, man? You know where shit, yo mama, homie, yo mama ain't worth shit, and she had a worthless son, fool. LGB friendly. We don't talk about that over here, bro, but I don't disrespect either. I just don't get into all of that. Shout out to you guys, though, man. Shout out to the real ones, though. Salute. Boom. God bless everybody. Let me take this off, though, man. It's giving me a headache. That's giving me a headache. But yeah, I hope everybody's Saturday's good. Hope everybody's good, blessed, and collective. All you guys are touching your goals for the morning. That's the most believable I have ever heard about the. Oh yeah. Because it's weird. It's all about the zombies, homie. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. We don't have to comment. Shout out to y'all, man. Do you smell your wowzer, buddy? No. Do us the best. Do you do steroids? Man, if I did steroids, I actually would be way more bigger and I would be more cut up. Thank you for actually giving me a compliment, though, because like that's actually a compliment. When somebody says, "Do you do steroids?" it means that they can actually see the fruits of the labor. And you want to know what's crazy? Some people work out for so long, bro. They don't even see any results. You know? No, and I understand that. But a lot of people work out for a long time, bro. You don't even see results. You know why? You want to know why? Because they're not even in the gym, even really working out. They're just standing there, bro. Like, you're not doing nothing for yourself, buddy. It's like, why would you come here and just sit around? So I appreciate that, though, man. Thank you for the compliment, though, big dog. I've been working out for a minute, homie. I really just been working out for a long time, like every day, consistently. Consistent is the biggest thing ever in working out, and this journey is just stay consistent. I'm on orange juice. Ooh, nice. Do some eggs with orange juice. What's up, my brother? Salute, homie. That's what I'm talking about. Where's she at? I'll do her. What's her name? Steroid. What? Let's go. What's up with it, COG? How you doing, fam? Salute, man. I hope everybody's blessed. I couldn't even ask like for a better morning. It's so beautiful out here. It's so beautiful. Hit the smoothie. Deport the Muslims. Damn, the homie wants to go to war with the Muslims. He said to go to war with all Muslims. I bet on my smoothies. Hell yeah. Nah, shout out. I got a cup of coffee brewing. That's the key. That's the key, bro, to a good morning. Wake up and have a good cup of coffee. It'll change your whole perspective. And then do your prayer too. Thank the Lord for waking you up. You know what I'm saying? Thank the war. Sorry, I'm tired, but thank the Lord for waking you up in the morning. Because you guys were blessed. Homie, you were supposed to be this morning. You were supposed to get up this morning. You have a blessing on your life. Coffee time. Coffee time with the savage. Coffee time with the savage. Get the nutrients firing. Let's go. Isn't it crazy that so many people smoking cigarette for bread? That's the first, because you know why? I gotta be real with you though, big homie. Damn, is that Donald Trump in the fucking because they have a habit. They got a habit of that's a habit. Waking up, first thing they do is touch a cigarette, bro. It's a habit. It's just one of them things where you go, you want to just smoke a cigarette, buddy. Nah, man, we gotta break big habits. Good morning, though, girl. What's good with you? Salute. Salute to the homegirl. Y'all go sub up to the homegirl's channel. Oh, she's a beast. Beast, beast. Hey, bro, is that a mid fade? I don't know, man. I'm looking like it's called a WWE high rise off the top rope type of fade. I need to go get it faded up though. I do need to go get it faded up, but I just cut it, bro, because it's the easiest thing to do. It's the easiest thing to do out there. Black coffee as we speak. Let's go, bro. You have the right touch for the day. You got the complexion for the connection, homie. You got the complexion for the connection. That's in the profile picture that took me out. Shout out to y'all, man. We from different hoods, but could coexist. Hell yeah, bro, because you a real one, son. You a real one. Nowadays, it's all about just being real, homie. I connect with the realest, homie. I don't even connect with everybody, but I connect with the real ones out there. Oh yeah, I gotta give you your dudes. I gotta give you your dudes, dope girl. She got some cool content and she got a good vibe on a weekend. Get a buzz cut? Damn, son. I don't know. I don't really even know if I would look good with a buzz cut though. I want to go get a fade though, but people are saying don't cut your hair. Don't cut your hair. You'll lose your strength. Cause Samson in the Bible, they said he lost his strength when he cut his hair. A lot of people only want to mention the blessings during Christmas, a holiday, somebody's dying. A lot of people don't count their blessings. Amen to that, man. We gotta count our blessings, homie. Because there's a lot of people that didn't even wake up this morning, bro. There's a lot of people that didn't even wake up. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to hit the road, Denver. Where you going, bro? Let's go on a trip, homie. Let's go on a fishing trip. Big fishing trip. If they know, they know. Have a blessed day, my brother. Salute to the riders, my brother. Real recognize the real. If I drink coffee, I gotta drink that on a that's that Colorado prison style, fool. Damn, and I've been there before. Break the cigarette habit. Yeah, not for sure, my bro. I can't even imagine, homie, to all the smokers, like the fools that smoke cigarettes. I couldn't even imagine that struggle right there, bro, because I never been addicted to cigarettes, but I have been addicted. I have been addicted to this coffee, so it's kind of one of them things, you know. I kind of know. I led a positive and having fun. Life's too short to not enjoy every day that we're blessed with. Amen to that. And you count your blessings. I can see it how you know what I'm saying, when you're on your lives. Hey, you guys gotta go sub her up too, because she got some dope lives. But yeah, hell yeah, you bring joy into the environment. You know what I'm saying? I'll be cracking up. I'll be like, oh, the homegirl's getting off. She's the homie. That's the OG. Guy thinks he's the main. I am the main character, fool. What you talking about, son? They wrote a book about me, homie. And you'll be writing a book about me, and you'll remember these eyes to the end, homie. What's going on with y'all, man? Salute. What's up with my loc? Let's do a fishing trip. Hell yeah. Box State Business fishing trip. The meet and greet. We're going to do the meet and greet, homie. Let's get it. I'm with you, man. Let's go. What's up with my loc? Big Mike. What's cracking with you, bro? Shout out to the loc still. What's cracking with it, fam? I quit the cigarette and started the pub bar. Hey, how does that make you feel though? Like, you think it makes you feel better a little bit? Cause I heard that should be hitting your lungs a little different. Yes, sir. Hey man, to them blessing, less is more. Oh yeah, cause you kind of actually cherish, you know. I'm trying to stop at coffee. Um, I just want my weed. That's a better choice though, to be real with you. That's a better choice, to be honest. I'm not even gonna cat with you, son. Good afternoon. Do you train people online? Nah, I'm not even that educated. I'm not even that smart. All I could tell you, if I was to give you any advice, homie, is every day do something that gets your body. Even if you have to dance, homie, get to doing salsa, bro, and just get your body up and running, but then go hit the weights and stay consistent. That's all I could really say. I'm not really educated in nutrients and all that shit. Cigarettes are harder to quit than drugs. I heard that. I hear that on a daily basis from everybody that smokes around me. And that's crazy to think. Abundance and blessings to you. Shout out to you, Marada. Shout out to the family, homie. Appreciate you guys. Subscribe. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate everybody. Water in the lungs. Don't mix. Fuck it. I'll smoke it. Boom. Real shit. Newports. Facts was cracking with it. Good morning, Bigfoot. What's up with my big bro? That's big bro right there, homie. That's big bro. That fool is big. He's big bro, definitely. Shout out to the homie though. Boom, boom. Hope you having a good morning this morning, fam. When I first started, I almost got a high with vape. Damn. So that shit really be hitting your head, huh? That should be making you like lightheaded, huh? Man, I feel like with me, I would turn into like a little bass head, homie. If I started doing that shit, I would become a bass head. I would probably be doing that shit all the time. I was mad about the 15 for a pack now. Damn, bro, that's crazy. So that's how much cigarettes are nowadays. Yeah, that you have to break that. You have to break that habit. How many 30? What you say, $15? $15, bro. That's just blowing a hole through your pocket. Saturday, Big Jeremy. What's up with it, bro? What's up with the Rada Masada? What's cracking with you, fool? I used to do drugs. I quit doing all drugs a year ago and a half ago, and Siggy's. It's so hard. Hey, congratulations though. At least you got, some things out your system that you needed to. It's like with this journey, huh? With this journey, you have to do it baby steps at a time. But eventually, I feel like you'll be able to break it if you want. That's a hard reality though, if you've been doing it for a very long time. Remember real shit 142? Yeah, I do. What's up with that guy? What's up with that guy? I heard that he called Joe Walsh in New York 18-8. What? Y'all are crazy with this shit, man. $18. What is that? Hella cheaper, but hella worse for you. Ooh. Yeah, she's on a journey, man. That's a mission right there. What's up with New York, son? Shout out to New York. What's cracking with you? New York, Corona Queens, rolling them. Young grown. Hey, y'all hit the sub, like, share, subscribe. Oh, yeah. I remember that dude. My brother. Yeah, I wasn't around too much because I kind of started separating myself. But yeah, I remember him. He used to be down with the cousin and all them fools. Uh, It's very hard. I chewed a lot of gum and eat a lot of carrots. Hey, I heard that sunflower seeds. I heard the seeds. You know what I'm saying? I heard the seeds are good for you. I heard them are good for you trying to break the cigarette aspect. I buy 16 bag tobacco for $23 and oh shit, pound box of tubes, and it lasts me all month. See, that might be a better selection because it's cheaper. Damn. They really found out how to capitalize off them cigarettes. Brooklyn in the house. What up, Bronx? What's up, Brooklyn? Big Brooklyn in the house. Let's go. Shout out to New York, man. What's going on out there right now? What's cracking out there? Is it cold out there? You got to start juicing. Yeah, that sounds good. Good morning, bitch Chase. How you doing, fam? I sent you a message too. Just making sure you was good, my brother. Sunflower seeds are good from the health food store. Nice. Yeah, that's a better option right there. Way better option. Making different choices, bro. I think that's one of the main things to actually get to where you want is just making better choices. Small, better choices. It's cold but beautiful. I'm investing in coins instead of cigarettes. Nice. Nice. Hell yeah. Get something to substitute. Get something to substitute the bad habits. You know what I'm saying? Like, because these are my complexion. But yeah, I had to, that was one thing that I had to do too. because I used to drink. I used to like drinking. Used to like drinking a lot, beer and stuff. I just had to start substituting small things for beer and alcohol. That was actually my downfall was alcohol. If I had any downfall, it was just drinking. I used to drink. If you're big, it's mostly blowness. Just gotta go for a walk. Yeah, hell yeah, I do too. I'll be trying to touch some different things, bro. Like I'll be trying to go on these trails over here in Green Mountain, and I've been walking a lot. Plus, I hit the heavy back all the time, homie. I'm actually, one thing I'll say, I'm actually proud of myself because I stuck with the cardio aspect, homie, and I actually am starting to get good results. I'm starting to get good results. Uh, you know, the eyes are the whole. They say what do they say to that? What is that saying? The eyes are the gateway to the soul. So if I have beautiful eyes, it means that I'm a beautiful person. I'm a beautiful person inside. Shout out to you though, Miss Doe Girl. Shout out to you. Salute, salute, salute. Drop down and give me 50. Man, you trying to make me work out on my day off? You trying to make me work out on my day off? What is wrong with you? You should feel good. Not for real. Windows to your soul. There we go. See, I'm trying to get all poetic in this bitch. And I don't even know any poetry, man. Next, you're gonna be seeing Savage Chef go, I'm gonna become a poet. I'm gonna become a poet. With your skin regimen, your skin's clear. To be real with you, bro, I just been my wife. That's why, like with the aspect of a wife, she'll show you some stuff. Like, so she got this little regimen for your face, bro. Because I used to, especially being out of the gym, my shit used to break out. It's like a treatment, a deep treatment, and I do it every single morning. I should go get it to show you guys. What's a waste of life? First and foremost, you look like a damn biker, bro. You look like you ride motorcycles jumping off of fucking cliffs. And you calling me that's a waste of life because you're gonna break your neck. That's your hobby, bro, is jumping off a cliff diving off of a motorcycle, and you calling me a waste of life? Your ass is wasting your life. Stop jumping off of cliffs, bro. Because you're gonna be like one of them dudes off of YouTube that actually just falls and breaks your neck. Get it together, homie. Damn, that's hard. New shoes on a Harley. Ooh, I need to get a Harley, homie. I need to get a Harley. What's going on? Shout out to the family, man. What's up, big? What up, big hustle? Big Conrad in the building, man. Shout out to the beast, the champ, my brother in my high salute, fam. Shout out to y'all. Boom. I never crossed him, Chase. He was a blood. He was white from Denver. Chillin' Che, chillin' getting some new Hardy. Damn, man, everybody riding some bikes these summer too. Man, I want to actually try maybe to ride a bike. I'll be seeing these fools out here outside of my house. They got bikes. Uh, Bet them gangsters, white walls, and got to look good. Hell yeah, homie. It's gonna be a beautiful summer to be riding out here too. What up, double cheeseburger? What's up, little quarter pounder? What you doing, little quarter pounder? How you doing, man? Y'all hit the like, subscribe, share, notification bell. Let's go. Hope everybody's good. But yeah, bro, like back to the initial conversation. Yeah, it's one of them things you have to really just kind of want it because a lot of people say I want to change some stuff up. I really want to change, but you got to get to that point where it's like you just want it, bro. You're sick of it. You're sick of like bad habits, and then you'll be able to put it into motion where you just switch it up one day and be like, okay, I'm sticking with this shit. I'm sticking with this shit. But until you're really sick of it, until you're just sick of it and you don't want it no more, you're gonna have it's always gonna be there. Like, damn, bro, it's right there. I can touch it. West Texas, are you a stalker? Boom. That's kind of what I had to do, man, with everything in my life. I just kind of had to get sick of it, bro. Sick to my stomach. Like I wanted to throw up. I just wanted to throw up. Oh yeah, what you know about fishing, young? What you know about that fishing? Let's go fishing. I want to go hit the lake, man. There's a fishing place by my spot. I can't have a bike stand out too much today. Beta males don't like when you stand out. The women all pause. They do too. It's like fools be insecure all the way. They be insecure. Oh man. Nah, bro. They says stacker. Oh, I thought you said the stalker. Uh, nah, they do be insecure though. They be tripping off the insecurities. Stacking has to do with. Oh, okay. My bad. Hey, don't even mind me. I need another cup of coffee. And I'm 58 and nine. Shout out to the homie. He's 58 years old. How do you spell your email? Um, so it's gonna be Sev, and it's gonna be Cisneros, Cisneros 2707 at gmail.com. How does a 25-year-old get jealous of a 40-year-old? Nobody should be getting jealous of each other, bro. We should be lifting each other up. You know what I'm saying? But people do get jealous of each other, man. People do get jealous of each other. You should always congratulate instead of hate. Don't be a hater, be a congratulator. I try to congratulate everybody, man. You got a handsome Squidward, but not angelic repulse vibe going on. Damn, that's deep. That's a deep statement. Hey, shout out to you, homie. Hit the subscribe, bro. Hit the subscribe, man. Hit the share, like. Appreciate you. We need to lift one up another. We do though, homie. Why not? Why don't we lift each other up, bro, instead of tearing each other down? Why does everything got to be a competition with people? Why does everything got to be a competition? I really want to know. Like, this is not even playing with it. Why does everything have to be a competition? Oh, my boy, I was seeing a bank robbery go down live yesterday. Oh, bro, if you had the young footage, homie, you could have put that on some content. We want to see that shit on dead homies. We want to see that though. That would be dope, homie, to be real. That would be dope. That's what I kind of want to start pulling up to the scene, homie. Doing some, what is that shit called? The young foot mercenary. Get out there and be on the front line and shit. Word up, what's up with it? Did you ever do time with a blood named? I don't recall that name. Nah, I don't recall that name, my bro. The hardest white blood that I ever came across, his name was Brad. He was a white boy from 5-4 neighborhood. He was from Springs. One of the hardest white boy bloods I ever came across. Changed my life, was a drunk, gambling. Damn, bro. See, amen to that, man. Amen to that, because you did. I mean, that's a good thing to break away from. Happy Saturday, man. Supposed to be 70 degrees in Cheyenne. Damn. It's worst. It's worse than 10 years ago. Reach out, teach one. If you don't lead the way, pave the way, or make the way. Hell yeah, not for real though. I got footage from the cell phone. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. You ever see my dog Sosa or Julio? I think that because, like, are you from Romania? No, I'm from Denver, Colorado. Big Mo, was cracking with you, my brother. So for a big period of time, bro, I just kind of stayed in the circle of the homies, and it was one of them things. Like, if we got into it with anybody from like the Bloods, it would just be on some heads up face shit, because they didn't try to go to war all the time. But Sosa sounds familiar. Was he all struck down? No, there was another fool named Munster too, bro. He was from Crenshaw Mafia. That fool was a savage, homie. Munster got a lot of time though. Um, yeah, Munster got a gang of time, bro. He literally got stretched. He got stretched. That was Hey, Munster was my homie though. Munster was like me and that fool for the Bronco games, bro. We would be in CMRC just going crazy, super crazy, bro, because he was a big old Bronco fan. That was a dog move fool. That was actually a rider. He was a rider. Yeah, they gave my dog life. Damn. Who, Munster? Big Munster? Yep. That was one of the dog moves. That was one of the dog moves I would go to war for because he was a big ass Bronco fan like me. Me and that fool would be in the front of the CMRC just slamming shit like, let's go Broncos, let's go. I said, I got you, homie. But they gave the homie a lot of time. They gave that fool a gang of time. Bro, you was right. Motherfuckers that are not affiliate are even more of a target. Yep. What happened? Some shit happened with you, fam? Are you good? You good, my brother? Said if you had your digits, I'll send you the footage. Hey, I'm gonna try to get my digits to you, bro, for I can actually chop it up with you outside of YouTube. He's still sitting along with the homies. Damn. Yeah, nah, that's I hope he gets some love. But I was on Facebook, homie. I was on Facebook and I was kind of keeping after DYS got killed. I was keeping like tabs on what was going on in the streets. And I heard that fool Munster was going to war with a lot of the Bloods. I heard he was tripping with them. I don't know why, but I heard he was tripping a little bit. Bo Nix got to do something right. He is. Bo Nix is gonna terrorize it, man. Y'all watch. He got to Waddle now too. He got to Waddle. Um, Top of the AM loco. What's cracking with you, big bro? Salute to the riders, man. How you guys doing? What's good with it, Big Chalo? What's good with it? Fat 213 in the house. Isn't that Long Beach 213? Big Al BC 213. Cause I got hoes. I got hoes. Nice. John Travolta. It might be the big monster from Park Hill. Yep. He's official, homie. Cause all the OG Bloods. Cause like, so I get into it with my own homies. Me and these fools fade out in Ben County. I go to CMRC, Park Hill Al B. Because I know Al B from the streets, Big Al B from Crenshaw Mafia. He's over there, and Munster's over there, and actually Al B was the homie too. Al B used to always come up to me like, "Damn, homie, you active as hell, homie." He said, "Go outside to the streets and make something with your family, homie." And even some of the lokes didn't like me actually talking to that fool, but at that point, I didn't really even care, homie. That was the homie. He was an OG homie, so I chopped it up with that fool, you know what I'm saying? And some of the other Crips were like, "Bro, why you talk to that fool?" I said, "Bro, like first and foremost, I talk to whoever's gonna have good energy with me. That's who I talk to, homie. I'm not gonna because he's a blood. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm not talking to this fool. Like, man, shut the hell up. Good morning, Bit Jordan. How you doing, fam? They smoked that fool. Top rank Gator from Sac. Damn, bro, what happened? What the fuck happened, homie? Damn. Los Angeles area code. Okay. Shout out to LA, man. LA got some riders over there, bro. I got a gang of homies that are from LA too. Hey, gorgeous. How you doing this morning? God bless. God bless. Never seen a fool bang with green eyes. And it's crazy because when I run up on you, you see the green eyes. Homie, that's the first thing you see is just green eyes. Like, damn, homie, this big ass fool with green eyes. The hell? That facts, there's real ones from everywhere. Nah, hell yeah, homie. Like I could name a gang of homies, a gang of like at the end of my stay, because this was more like after, but the homie Buddha, he was from Crenshaw Mafia, OG Buddha, Al Beezy, the other Al B from Mafia Styles, the homie Little Mikey from 16 Blocks, Big Monster from Crenshaw Mafia. Those were all like cool people. Big G Loco from Crenshaw Mafia. Like I knew they knew me, you know what I'm saying? They knew me as just being a dedicated homie to my politic. And they always just show respect, bro, to be real with you, you know. But yeah, Al Beezy, I remember that fool gave me a gang of insight and knowledge, bro, because he was older than me, way older than me. He said, bro, you need to just get back out to the family. You know what I'm saying? He never hated or anything, homie, to be real with you. A lunch break over, pimp. I'll catch you later. Hey, shout out to you, my bro. Mall High salute. You work in moving company? Nah, I'm doing Xfinity. I'm doing Xfinity. Um, yeah, 3,000. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Green eyes, bang that money and herb. Let's go. But yeah, homie, I got to a point, and then my wife's brothers, my wife's brother, he a blood, and that fool right there, you know that they call him Bliss. Me and that fool actually done put hands on fools out here together. We done put hands, bro. Like I remember this fool. He used to be out here, and we used to be set tripping with fools, and he'd be like, "Watch, check this out, fool," and he'll just come up and punch on shit. I said, "Man, he a rider. That's the homie. That's my brother right there. That's the big homies always dropping gems." Yeah, real big homies, real big homies is definitely gonna drop gems, bro. Like they gonna be the ones that tell you to get out there, bro, because they understand. I mean, they understand there's more to fucking life than just what we think it is. And then everybody's, our generations, everybody thought it was, if you from over here, I hate you. I hate you. And I grew up like that too, though, to be real with you. I just, at one time, if it wasn't East Side and it wasn't from the turf, you was no good. You ain't from the hood, you're no good. And that was probably the worst mindset because there's real ones from everywhere, and I understand that. And there's a lot of fools that were even fake from our circle, bro. Like I seen a gang of fools that I'm like, how did you bangs for so long, bro? There's nothing real about you, you know. So Gator is north, and allegedly B team smoked that fool in traffic with the Oak Park. The Oak Park fools, huh? They smoked that fool. That's the '90s mentality. Facts. I'm a younger, so they gave us a choice to shout out to them. Hell yeah, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate you showing a lot of love, my brother. I appreciate that shit, man. Like that shit means to me. Huh? That shit means a lot to me, bro. Cause I got a, I got a lot of homies on here that are dog moves that be showing the channel love. Like, and it's just like kind of that's what we need to do. It doesn't even matter, bro. Like they be backing up the channel, homie, and they be showing a lot of love. So I just don't have no hatred for anybody. Plus, my uncles is Mo and Jacob, homie, OGs from Crenshaw Mafia. That's my blood family. Like that's my blood family, bro. You know. And my uncle just caught another case, bro. He's about to go back to the penitentiary for a long time. Hey, what's happening? Hey, sub up to the channel, my guys. My high salute to everybody. Um, Born in and jumped it. Two different things. How yeah, generational, my fam. Generational with that shit, you know. Hey, Sev, I'm gonna pull up to the mall high today after I get the tires on what's good spot for food. A meat cheese, bro. Like you'll love a meat. It depends on what you feeling though. Like, are you you trying to get some good Italian food, bro? A meat cheese spaghetti, homie. Go to a meat cheese of spaghetti, and that's on 44th and Wadsworth. You'll love that place, homie. Now, if you want to get some good Mexican food, Las Delicias, homie. I would have to recommend Las Delicias, good Mexican food. They got some pretty good Mexican food. The Old Mexico downtown, that's pretty good. The cheesecake, cheesecake, there's a cheesecake factory, but that shit is fire too, bro. And Columbine Steakhouse, that's a steakhouse, homie. So yeah, is well known artist like little. Okay, okay. I thought I heard you mention him. So Gator was with that fool. Okay, damn. Well, I guess he got damn, bro. I heard that name, homie. Actually, that's wild. They were beefing. Damn. What's your ethnicity? I got Puerto Rican, Spanish, and Mexicano and Native. Like I got a couple different things in me. Facts. Wish all the hoods could come together like this. Hell yeah, bro. I mean, it pays off, right? Because fools like, to be real with you, homie, fools don't even know why they hate each other. It's just because they're like, hey, bro, this fool's from over here. He's from that side of the tracks. I hate that fool. You don't even know you really hate that fool. You don't even really have beef with them fools because they ain't done nothing to you. They ain't killed one of your homies. Them fools ain't packed you out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you really hate these fools just because they represent this. But you got to understand every neighborhood has their population of a hood. So they gonna represent where they're from. You know, it doesn't mean we have to hate each other. You know, yo, what up, my boy, Big James? What's cracking with you, fam? All high salute to the homie. Born and not sworn in. Hey, man, generational. You know, that's kind of third generation over here, man. My family was doing this for way before me. Oh yeah, Grandpa's Burger Haven. That's just fire too. Hell yeah, super fire, super fire. Um, you ever get tips put on you? Hell yeah, always some bigger, badder. Hell yeah. The coldest one, the two coldest fights, bro, that I remember I actually got put on my pockets. Um, I don't know if you know where the Emily Griffin is out here, bro. I had a pistol on me too. I ran up on some fool and I had a pistol on me and I gave it to my girl. But the reason why I gave it to my girl, because the way the homie banged his shit back on me, it was respect. I said, oh yeah, he's a rider. So I gave it back to this fool. And I took off on him, bro. But he caught me with one hook, boom, and just put me on my pocket. Something vicious, bro. And another one, shit, I got my nose shattered, bro. I got my nose broke downtown. I was banging with this fool, boom, boom. And then he somehow, like I dipped and this fool uppercutted me, boom, and my nose flattened, homie. Boom. My shit started leaking, homie. My shit was, yeah, they put hands on me on that shit. Definitely, yup. They still had Molly Lakeside Mall back in the day. Yeah, that was my shit. Lakeside Mall was where everybody went to. Everybody went. Do one of your parents slide? Nah, my grandparents, um, it skipped generations with me. Yeah, it skipped generations with me, my homie. Like my grandparents, my grandma and my grandpa, we mostly have to deal with our own, hell yes, in-house beefs all the time, man. And we all ended up in the same cemetery. And really, to be truthful, everybody came from a different type of struggle, but the same shit, bro, go on in every hood. Everybody's going through some shit in every hood, bro. No one in the pen is even tripping anymore. That's another thing is too, you trip in the streets and everybody's just playing it peaceful. Everybody's just in the penitentiary doing time. That was one of the hardest things for me, homie. When I was in the streets, like I was active, bro. I had literally just hopped off the porch and trooped. So when I got to prison and fools are breaking bread with each other, it hurt my because I'm like, bro, how you fools breaking bread with these fools? And this is when I first went to prison. This was my mindset. I'm like, these fools is out here killing the homies. You out here trooping on these fools, and you fools are breaking bread in the penitentiary. Like I didn't feel that shit at first, to be real. You know, it was just because I had a youngster mindset, to be real. Um, by the King Supers. Oh shit, yeah, damn. 44th and Wadsworth, Amichis, I will pull up. Hey, you'll love that place, homie. You'll love that shit. You win some, you lose some. Um, Fight another day. I remember Amichis, yeah, that shit was on point. Gary Avenue, yup. Played out position. Recipe Gary Arian too. Yeah, yup. Yeah, rest in peace to the family, man. Facts, prison politics are way different outside. Well, because when we're young, homie, we're like, we just ready for whatever comes. Like, and if like for me, I just was that fool that just really tries to be aggressive. I used to try to aggress on everything. When I got to prison, the homies were sitting me down like, you can't do that here, bro. We don't just be tripping with everybody. I'm like, fool, but you trip in the streets. What the fuck? You fools just tripping with these fools in the streets, but now you want to be all peaceful? I hated that shit, bro. But I learned after doing time that some of the homies were more of a danger to me than some of the fools from the other side. I got it up with a gang of the homies, bro. Because of just my demeanor. I said, damn, bro, I gotta really watch out for the homies. Kind of has to be that way. We were talking about NFL teams. Okay, yeah. Shout out to the NFL. The way I see it in the joint, we was all in there together for being convicts. Now, for real though, American, yeah, gang. Let's go, Rada. Shout out to the family, my bro. Hey, what up, Big Jers? What's good with you, my bro? It's always good to see the homie with the 100. Mall high salute to the family. How you doing, fam, this morning? Bam Bam. What's up with my boy Bam, homie? How you been, homie? Shout out to yeah, let's go. Yo, especially you're big. They probably all insecure. Well, I was in the penitentiary, bro, and I was recouping from getting shot up because before I went to the prison system, I got shot. Um, and a lot of homies in there. At first, they just seen me because you gotta, with the politic of Crips, bro, especially they don't really embrace. Like, let's just be real. A lot of times you hit the yard, bro, and there's a lot of fools that are they're not gonna embrace off top. They just gonna be like, oh, look at this little Mexican food that bangs crib. So you really have to, in order to actually be getting respect from anybody, you really have to just like be that person at a set trip, take all your fades, and then you'll have some OG homies be like, okay, I see you, homie. But then again, I didn't want to be a pawn to the homies either. And I was never gonna do a dummy mission for them dudes, man. So they didn't like that because I'll be like, nah, homie, I ain't doing that shit. So I would fight the homies. They'd be like, you're going against the grain. So I don't know, bro. That's why, like, to be real with you, homie, I tell the youngsters like you better know what you signing up for. Because if you gang banging to have acceptance from these fools, you in for a rude awakening. The homies ain't gonna embrace you right off top, bro. You gonna be fighting that. You gonna try to fight that battle, and you gonna feel like you left out because it's not in you. You know what I'm saying? So I try to tell the younger homies, bro. If you think you're going to prison and everybody's just gonna embrace your ass, you gonna be in for a rude awakening because you're gonna feel left out. And you might have to fight the homies because they're gonna take your shit. They're gonna take you as a joke, you know? So trying to make you be a crash dummy. Yeah, and I got into it with a couple of my partners because they couldn't just tell me what to do. Like, that's cold. That's a cold shot though. I mean, they supposed to be embracing the young homies hitting the compound and they're over here mad at you because you won't do a dummy mission. Well, you gotta be tested. Battle tested. How yeah, bro. You know? Big Bam with the 100. What's good with you, fam? Mall high salute. Feel it is better to get with the car. Yeah, now what happened to the homie, bro? Is your people good? Is your people good in there? Shout out to Big Chef for never bending and folding and standing on tens for what he believes. How yeah, bro. Well, AOG, Still City, bro. My uncles are G's too, bro. I got uncles that are GKIs, homie, OGGs, and they used to tell me like, when you hit the compound, you gonna put down your rag because there's not a lot of Mexican Crips on them yards, and it used to piss me off, bro. That shit used to piss me off, homie. Cause I'm like, bro, I'm out here catching bullets for cripping. I'm out here literally out here on the front line for cripping, homie. And you gonna tell me I'm gonna put down my rag when I hit the compound? And I made it I promised myself I would never be that person because you hear about that shit all the time. And I just literally never let it happen, homie. You can never go into Savage Sev's fucking card and try to pull my card because I stayed on every compound, homie, gang banging, you know? And it was not always the best in the situation, but I just never could be that fool that would fold, homie. You would have to literally take me off the yard, stick my ass. Um, 400. What's up? What's up? What's up? Shout out to the family. Hey, what's up with my London homies, man? Shout out to the riders, bro. I got family who are GKIs, them fools, and but a bunch of he said they're nothing but a bunch of smokers. You ride one for that too. It makes you what you are, real, recognize real, my boy. How you doing? Yeah, that's real shit, bro. That's my rider right there, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand that shit, bro. Like, people just automatically, this is the crazy part, is because people automatically hear that shit and they be like, you know, they just automatically think that motherfucker was just like, hey, I'm just gonna be on some racial shit. Or they be like, bro, you kind of just fucking disowned your race. And it really never had nothing to do with that aspect. It was some shit, bro, where fools was in the streets, and I had a lot of people, a lot of enemigos And I'm from a certain neighborhood, homie. There was no way I could actually go to prison and draw my rag anyways. Because if the enemy see me from the streets, it's gonna be all bad for me. Oh, this fool just dropped his rag. Now he's a sitting duck. I'm like, I can't rock like that, bro. You know, I can't rock like that. And unfortunate for myself, bro. I caused a lot of drama for myself, bro. I did. I used to try to troublemaker. I used to be one of them dudes that were tripping over everything. So I caused a lot of shit for myself in a bad way because I put a lot of fucking target on my back. It's grown man game, no lie. Hell yeah, brother. Like, ride with C's, both rock. Nice, nice, nice. Shout out to y'all, man. You ever run into any fools banging? The only fools I actually came across was the ESLs, bro, and they were from Longmont. I really never like I came across ESL and then I came across some fools, Longtown Sureños, but that was like doing county time. And then I met some of them fools when I was in prison, but they were like riding with like the OG Sureños and that shit. Oh yeah, that shit was mandatory, homie. What you doing, bro? You over here shitting on yourself? You over here shitting on yourself, bro. Wild. What's up, big sports living? What's going on, my brother? I seen you at the game yesterday, man. I seen you at that game, man. Shout out to you, big sports living. It's not a game. Tell your son, or you need protection. And that's what that's what a lot of that shit happens too, man. Like, damn, went through a lot of the same being Rican and red ragging. Yeah, not for real. Hell yeah, bro. Because it's one of them things you're not gonna run. You're not running from them type of situations in prison. You're gonna be faced. You're gonna have to be faced with that shit, homie. You can't just run from your problems in prison. You get into it with somebody in the prison yard, you are faced with that shit. There's not going to another street or Aurora or Denver, homie. You're gonna be faced with that shit all day, every day. So it's like today saying, oh, nice. Who's playing, man? Rockies playing today. They lost already, bro. We need the Rockies to come through, Chase. I lived in the Westwood for a couple years. That is the worst neighborhood. That's where they paroled me to, fool. That's where they paroled me to. Tell me why the parole officer paroled me to the Westwoods, homie. After being on parole, I was over there on Kentucky and Tennessee, homie. And you talk about, I never lived over there, right? Gang bang central. And you can and I'll tell you some names, bro. Bix and all them fools and Brisk, homie, from 16 blocks. You could ask them fools, because I actually got the heads up with that fool Brisk from 16 blocks, the OG fool. You could ask them fools when we had that corner house. The homies was over there. My homies was over there, gang banged out. And that's how I even got into it with that fool. Because we're surrounded. We're surrounded over there, bro. There's a house of these fools from a certain neighborhood over here. You got Brisk and them fools over here. You got the other little Crenshaw Mafia fools over there. And we moved in the heart of that shit, bro. It was gang bang central every day. Lady Sev, my wife, she don't even gang bang. She's in the middle of that shit, bro. I said, Lady Sev, that's when I knew Lady Sev was a real one. Because she'd been in some rumbos where she came out with a big-ass blade. I said, Lady Sev be tripping. They was trying to get you. They were, to a point. I had to have the homies go over there, bro. And we were out there posted. My homies came over there, and I'm like, hey, make sure you tripping on everything, because I felt like we were backed in the corner. I said, anything comes down the block trip, anybody that comes to that corner trip, make sure you see where everybody's from. If they say the wrong thing, don't even ask questions, bro. But yeah, homie, that shit was a fun neighborhood, though. I'll say that. It's one of the funner neighborhoods, definitely. I felt like I was in LA. For real. I'm walking down Kentucky, homie, and I see random cars just come out the window like boom, 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 boom. I said, them fools just hit us up. What up? What's up? Hopping out the windows. I said, bro, These little fools is over here walling out. Yeah, that's just funny, fool. That's just hilarious. Oh yeah, Lady said we're rider though, bro. She be riding, bro. Me and her are arguing right now, though. But yeah, Lady said was my rider though. Oh, boom. That's funny, homie. Yeah. I said, and that's one of the main reasons to be real with you, because it was coming to my doorstep, bro. Like my house is the green house on Kentucky and Tennyson, homie. On that corner house right across the street from the trailer parks. That corner, everybody has to come through that corner. So you see fools just creeping, homie. Like they were literally creeping in the summertime. Don't get me started with that shit, bro. Summertime, you be out there, bro. You bound to see somebody right there. So yeah, we moved from that place because it got crazy over there, bro. Like me and the fool, they hopped out, bro, and we're in the front of my yard, homie, fighting. Me and this fool's chunking it, homie. Boom, 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 boom. And all of a sudden his homies run out the car. My brothers pulled up. They come out the car, just start banging with these fools in the middle of the street. I said, man, this is at the doorstep. This is going out at my doorstep where I lay my head. Facts, I had to move out that area too. Yep. You just arguing because you want to make up. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Big lips, big bicep, big boy, big boy. What's going on with these guys? Did you know Lucas Gonzalez, aka Little Low from ESGs? That's right before I hopped off no, that was the year I hopped off the porch, bro. But they're all older than me. Like I know Bernie, I know David, Condi, Larry, I know Little Wedo, Little Tony, all them fools from ESGs. Yeah, all them fools, Stephon. I know all them fools. It's right next door to us. My auntie's house was right on 27th and Arapahoe. They had a house right next door. Right next door. A fool from my own hood was all trying to bang on me. Damn, he came out there tripping on the homie. He said, "Yeah, that's crazy, fool. Tripping. He thought you were somewhere else from somewhere else." Appreciate you. God bless, God bless. Hey, y'all hit the subscribe. Road to 5,000. Hit the like, share, subscribe, notification bell. Yeah, man. I don't know why my parole officer moved me over there, bro. I was all in black going to a baby shower. Damn. See, and that was one thing about the Westwoods. Anybody over there knows, you know, and they move everybody to the Westwoods, bro. Every hood. I done seen fools from Oldies over there, Bloods. I done seen Crips. I done seen the Sudanio fools, like by the Westwood projects. But I haven't seen too many Sudanos. I just seen a handful over there. I seen taggers, the wickedest kings, EMS, SWO, TKO fools. I done seen Northside fools in that bitch, GKIs. I think I even seen some fools that used to bang Inca boys in that bitch. Have a blessed day, bitch. How about the 5K dubs? Let's go today, man. We trying to get to the five. I gotta, like, really, to be truthful, I got about 50. I'm 50 away from 5,000, bro. I'm 50 away, about 50 subs away from 5,000. Let's go. Shout out to everybody. They tagged on my path. uh, yeah. So I first paroled to Motel. You know where the Motel 6 is on Sheridan, like 6th and Sheridan, bro? I first paroled there, right? That's where they gave me a voucher. But he wouldn't let me go east, bro. He wouldn't let me go to anywhere east. The gang parole officer, he said, nope, you ain't going nowhere to the east side. So he said, we got a voucher by Colfax and Sheridan, and we got a voucher by 6th and Sheridan. Which one do you want? And I know Colfax and Sheridan. I know Colfax and Sheridan, bro. Like that's kind of more little, if I would say it's more laid back right there. There's still gang presence over there. But Colfax and Sheridan, homie. I know about Colfax and Sheridan because I done fought over there too. I done socked up shit over there by the 7-Eleven. So I said, I do not want to be over here, bro. Motel 6, the Motel Mesa Verdes. No, the Mesa Motor Hotel. No. So we went towards the Westwoods and we went to the 6 in Sheridan. I was only over there for 3 weeks. And then he said, you have to get a job and you have to get a place. So my mom, she literally went to she went to the slumlords, bro. Went to the slumlords. That was right in the Westwoods. Right in the Westwoods. I would have been like, damn. Yeah, that shit was wild though, bro. It was like I said, that summer I was over there, that shit was every day something was going down. Every day something was going down. And then you bring my homies over there. My homies are all tripping and they cause so much problems, bro. My little homies were tripping. They were causing problems with somebody every single day. Half of the time because I had to have homies over there because it was just we were surrounded. My homies were just beefing with fools now. Now I got the problems because I live right there. I'm like, damn, fool. We got to get out of here. We got to move from this area. He looked like, hey, that's bald. 50 subs. Come on, people. Let's go. Hey, y'all hit the like, man. Hit the subscribe. Hit the share. Hit the notification bell. We drinking coffee, just reminiscing. But so, and to bring it up with the homie. So I got shot, right? I got shot on the other side of Westwoods on Alameda and Hazel, bro. That's where I got shot. So even that area, just all the way back to Alameda, that whole area, bro, like there was shit going on over there all the time. What city? We in Denver, homie, Denver, Colorado. Denver, Colorado, right there. Westwood area. You about that sticky punch. Yeah, let's go. Sticky, the stickler. Buy a 45, right? Mm-hmm. Yep. Boss Day D-Town. Shit, yeah, that's where I got shot, right across the street from where Alameda and Federal was. Like there used to be a Conoco right there, homie. And I actually got shot right there. Alameda and Hazel, the next street over. Shit was wild. But yeah, nah, shout out to the Westwood. I heard they're changing up the Westwoods though too. I heard them fools are actually changing up the Westwoods. They're gonna regentify that hood, bro. Once the Westwoods are gone, bro, it's a dirty game, homie. Like you won't ever see Denver no more, man. We gonna miss that shit. We gonna miss that shit. Let's go. 50 more subs. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Let's go, guys. Let's go, my brothers. I appreciate you guys, man. I put in most of my work. Campson County on the outs. Older heads told us that it had to stay cool, calm, and collective. Well, yeah, there's always that protocol too with the OG homies. Definitely, Rada. You know, a lot of protocol, especially on them compounds, homie. A lot more structure. Can you please say hi and maybe a shout out? What's up? What's up, Cat? Shout out to you. Shout out to you and yours, brother. Appreciate you guys, man. We gonna hit it today, G. Let's go. Hey, Savage Sev, I'm watching. Damn, Franklin today. What's going on, man? They fighting tonight? That's 5K coming up. Let's go. Yeah. The Denver airport has many secrets. Hell yeah, if you really want the Denver airport and y'all want some secrets, that's the place to actually go get some good content. Good content over there. Sub up, sub up. Shout out to you guys, man. Yeah, I grew up stout Little Low because my uncle, okay, yeah, shout out to Little Low, Rada. Moved from the hood when I was about 17 to grandma's crib. Yeah, Little Loke and all them fools. I know them fools, man. Shout out to the riders right there. That generation too, bro. That generation right there, bro. A lot of them fools passed away too. A lot of the older homies from the turf, they passed away, homie. And it was always some crazy shit coming back to the set, like in-house beefs and fools killing each other. I don't even know, man. That's a sad situation. Were you ever locked up with? Um, there was not too many, but I did know some Samoan brothers in there. There was a couple Samoan brothers in there, homie. There was a couple Samoan brothers in there that I got along with. My homies from SOS and my homies from Samoa Crib. It was riders. There is 100 miles underground military. What you know, man? I'm about to go pull up to the DIA, bro, and get to work. I'm gonna go get some footage from over there. What Big Westwood talking about the Westwoods? That's OG Westwood right there. You know, shout out to them, man. We just giving props to your neighborhood, brother. Like, afternoon, how you doing? How you doing? Mall High salute. We getting props to the Westwoods because we was all living over there. We're just saying that's the last neighborhood standing. The last neighborhood standing out of a lot of Denver, Colorado, you know? That's one of them things like it's a hidden gem. Free Iran and King Rasa. Hey, sub up to my channel, man. Sub up, hit the like, some shares, subscribe, notification bell on. Let's go, Marauders. I was locked up with cutthroats, and they were always set tripping. Not for real, they do. I mean, there's a lot of people set tripping, bro. I mean, it's a revolving door, right? Facts of mind, they got nice houses. I seen that shit, bro. I seen that shit, but that's another thing, bro. With To be real with you, homie, that's one of them things where they trying to erase our whole history out of Denver, right? They trying to erase us, homie. They'll never erase it though, because it's there. You can never erase good history, homie. Never. Yo, what's good with your live last night, man? They're walling out. You know how it goes over in these parts, man. They just start walling out, but we made it another day, you know? We made it a good day. It's a beautiful day out here in Colorado. A lot of snow in Denver. Nah, not no more, man. We ain't even getting no snowstorms. We had 3 snowstorms the whole year, bro. 3 snowstorms. I'm not used to that. I'm out here, my boy. I gotta get these tires. All right. Hey, I appreciate you. Shout out to you, fam. If you're in the city, like you say, you're gonna come over here, maybe let me know, bro. I might have to just come say what's up real quick. You know, have to come say what's up to the homie. I come alive every time I'm on Kentucky Feds, get my blood going. Hell yeah, brings you back to memories. Back to memories. Oh, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Hit the sub, hit the share, hit the subscribe, notification bell. Appreciate everybody tapping in. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, there's nothing but good love and support on here today. We don't always get this. We don't always get this, but this is the kind of vibe, bro. Like, this is a good vibe right here. You know, it's a lot of trolls usually, but we got a good vibe going today. Yeah, for sure. Where you at though? I'm over here in Green Mountain. I could pull up though. I'm mobile, my brother. You know, if you have any time, I mean, we're gonna link though eventually, homie. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing family things, enjoy yourself in the town today, bro. And if you got some time, just hit me. I'll definitely on my community post. Hell yeah. Well, it's already 100 degrees. Damn. Good question. Do you support Trump? At this point, I don't even support politics no more, bro, at all. I'm done with politics. That should drain me of my insanity. I don't even support politics no more, bro. Like, my energy's drained, bro. I'm trying to live a life and try to pay some bills of my own. I'm not even focusing on that shit no more, man. UFC fights tonight. Who's all fighting though? Who's all fighting tonight? Let's go, man. Let's watch some fights. I'm gonna definitely put on the fights tonight. Feel good's out. I was in the cruise and some feds. See, and that's another thing is, bro. I miss the old school cruising on Federal Boulevard. I miss the old school cruising on Federal, homie. Back in the day, cafe. Yeah, we're gonna have to see it. Also nice, nice. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate the family, homie. Appreciate you. I'm gonna go get some more. I gotta get some more tats on this right here. I'm gonna do the rest of my shit right here. Boom. Just about to. I gotta find a new tattoo artist. I like Izzy Smokes Joe. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see If I could get it tonight, I'm gonna have to see the fights, make some food, make some hot wings. Hit like a truck. It's like a truck. See? Y'all let me know. Who am I putting my money on, man? Have you ever gotten a fight with a biker? Nah. Never got into it with no bikers, my bro. Bikers were always cool to me. Like, they tried to draft me to a biker gang before, though. But I never got into it with no bikers. They kind of do their own thing out here in Colorado. You don't really run into them too much. And they're good people, bro. Like most of them that I come across, they done tried to gentrify the east side, and they done killed the east side off, man. The gentrifies in the east side, they done killed our neighborhood down, bro. Regentified the whole hood, Rhino District. Man, don't ever call it the Rhino District. That's disrespect to the hood. Rhino District. Come on, dude. The Rhino District. What you think? You think this is a zoo? You think we're on a zoo island, bro? Like this is the zoo? We just like rhinos and pigs and gorilla or something? Are you smoking dope? Did you guys smoke dope when you thought you could create that bullshit? The Highlands. What the hell Highlands? They're gonna start. What are they gonna call the Westwoods? The Ziggies. The Ziggies. Like, come on, Rob, bro. That's just crazy, bro. That's ludicrous. But they did it, man. You know, they did that shit. They felt like they felt like they could just move in all the transplants. And they just did that shit. They're gonna be called the Highlands Ranch. The Highlands Ranch. Has not won since 2000. Oh damn. So he's trying to actually come avenge his fighting. Okay. They started calling Northside the Highlands. That's disrespectful. All these gay clubs over there. What the Conor McGregor back in July 11th. Oh shit. So that was the last time he won, huh? The nickel, the points, the east side will forever be the east side on me. Hell yeah. Well, we know it ain't nothing. It's gonna be the east side till the wheels fall off, homie. 5 points to nickel. You could never change that shit, homie. I just don't like that they try to switch it up, homie. But when some bad shit happens, they go back to the 5 points. They shot up the 5 points. Like, bitch, stay consistent. You either the 5 points or you the Rhino District, and we'll never be the Rhino District, homie. Y'all some marks for that. You mark, buster ass fools. Lou, what's up, Big D? What's good with you, Big Dave? How you doing, fam? Shout out to you, my brother. Big Ma, I salute to the homie D. Big David in the building, Boston. Let's go. Emily Griffin, they still got janky public high school. Yeah, they got some janky public housing over there too. Sounds better. Yeah, the nickel. That's what we know, right? We know it's the nickel, homie. You on the nickel. You on the points, you know? From my hustler. Oh, yeah. I heard that song. I'm gonna have to react to it too. I gotta react to some of them songs. There's some good. I got my tablet. I got my laptop. My laptop up and running again, so I'm gonna do some reaction videos. The ballers, the triangle still down there. Yeah, but they don't have like the triangle. They got like the outside of the triangle. It's like the streets. Everybody just be on the streets now. It looks like Skid Road a little bit. Still there, but the cage, for real. And even with that aspect, you just kind of you have a lot of memories from the cage, bro. You know. Um, we did a video over there, the East Side Roller Coaster in the cage. Go check it out though. The East Side Roller Coaster, bro. It's the anthem. I'm on it. A gang of the East Side is on it. Yeah, it brings back a lot of memories being in that area, you know. Is there a lot of illegal immigrants being forced on your city as well? I mean, there's always been a lot of Mexicanos, bro. A lot of Mexicanos. And really, even with the Venis, even with the Venezuelans, they didn't come out here and just overtake shit. Like, you didn't really even see them unless you seen them, unless you were in like some apartments. But it always had a lot of big population of immigrants, you know. But there's a lot of addicts. There's a lot of fools off of that fentanyl, though. I'll tell you that. You know, a lot of fools smoking the Fetty, doing the Fetty Wap, just hung over. You see it on the Colfax all the time, bro. You drive down Colfax, fools are like this, just standing still, like, damn, bro. Hard ass on, boom. They ain't on nothing though. Nah, they just stick to their own, bro. To be real with you. Any paranormal activity stories? Nah, not when I was locked up, but I know some paranormal activity shit that went on when I was outside in the Westwoods. You talk about the Westwoods. You talk about the Westwoods. That shit used to be a prayer ground, bro. There used to be witchcraft over there. So if your eyes are open to things, you can actually see things and feel things over there because it's like a big energy of a lot of stuff going on in that neighborhood. I seen some crazy stuff over there, bro. They used to have this thing called the Westwoods Beast. It's called the Westwoods Beast. It's like a myth. But my people's actually seen this crazy shit, bro. And I've been in a house over there where unexplainable things just happen at the house. So there's some weird stuff going on in the woods. If you wanna go to feel an eerie neighborhood, the Westwoods. It's eerie over there, definitely at night. Stranger things. Stranger danger. They're called ARG fam. Most of them were chilling, but most were doing organized crime. Yeah, 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 yeah. The TRG fools, prayed up, crash dummies, if anything. Oh, okay, yeah, 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 yeah. I think that, yeah, yeah, they were over there though. But I actually went to the apartments. If you look on my channel, I actually pulled up and I was on a video with the fool Nick Shirley. He did like a little collab and I was on that shit, bro. Touched like 1 million views on that collab. I just wanted to see what the hype was, you know? I wanted to see what the hype was. You can smell them big dog for real. Like crazy shit, man. Gilman, Colorado, crazy abandoned towns. Yeah. So I was on one of his videos, Richard. If you go look at the Venezuelans in Colorado, you watch that shit, you'll see me on there. I actually pulled up on him. Me and him did a video together. I love the Westwoods and Barnum at night. My homie Wire would call it the Devil's Playground. Bro, check this out. I don't know why I never did this in anywhere else, but 2:30 in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, I would be drinking and I would want to walk the Westwoods, homie, like looking for shit to get in trouble with. And then there was a couple times where I had a bat. I had this bat, and I would be driving in the Westwoods on a bike, homie, just going down the street like the Warriors, the Purge. I would be driving up and down the blocks with the bat, homie. I don't know why I did that shit, but that shit bring out a different animal in people. You know what I'm saying? Like the Westwoods had that kind of aspect. Whatever happened to that fool Grumps? I don't know, brother. I mean, the Grumps that I know, he never really, honestly, I never seen him after that video, really. He never came on my shit either, though. Never came on my shit. I never seen him. Never ran into the dude, you know? There's another Grumps on here, though, that shows love on my channel, too, though. You know? But that shit was crazy, bro. I don't know why I did that shit, bro. I don't know why I did that shit. I was just rolling around with the bat, homie. Just like, and it wasn't even really me. It wasn't even really me, bro. I felt like riding. I felt like riding on anything that just looked gang related or see if there's a come up. But yeah, that shit would always just make you kind of be on some crazy shit over there. That's me at 12 on our bikes. That's what's up. Massachusetts MH each get their own tablet for, oh, damn, okay. Tablets to watch and state baseball games. That's dope, bro. Can you watch YouTube in jail? Nah, nah. When I didn't, we didn't even have a tablet. We didn't even have the tablet. Yeah, from what I heard, he had crazy paperwork. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Might been, might have. I'm hearing a lot of people got some crazy paperwork nowadays. That's a crazy aspect, homie. I would get Skull, the big homie, and I ride on his back. Yeah, walking through the Westwood with a backpack full of beer, gang banging. For real, bro. But at that time, I really liked that atmosphere, homie. Like my wife, Lady Sev, used to hate that shit. Cause I had my wife tell you some stories, bro. My wife stuck with me through some bullshit, but I would even be with her and I'll just get to tripping on somebody or fighting somebody. And she'd be like, fool, you just be doing way too much for no reason. So, and it was always in that area right there after parole. The energy is always high up. It really is. YouTube in jail, not unless you have a phone. So you had to sneak in cell phones. Yep, they did too. You had to have somebody bring it in for you, really, to be truthful. Who's going off bad or from dirty politics? And I'm not even gonna lie. I knew some of these dudes growing up. Made my stomach sick, bro. So mad, homie. I found out something about one of my main homies. I'm like, damn, fool. This is what the game is now. It hurt my heart, actually, bro. It broke my heart because you would never think this about this fool. Something about the land in Pueblo got you turning into a hothead some places. So I would have to say this. Pueblo in the Westwoods, to be real with you, the Westwoods in Pueblo, it kind of has the same feel. That would be like if you know what I'm talking about, the Pueblo, right? It's kind of the same feel in the Westwoods, bro. I'm not gonna even gonna lie. Like the Westwoods kind of feels like Pueblo. Like that area kind of feels like Pueblo, to be real with you. The house parties in the Westwood at some point. Yup. Yep. Hell yeah. When I was living over there, man, there was all kinds of shit going on, bro. Parties and house parties, and go to the Westwood projects, go back to Low Street by the Mikado, go back to MGM's, pull up on Kentucky, go down the street. Yeah, homie. Is there a main distribution point for like Pueblo in Denver? Like, is there a main point right there? I done found it in the South Springs too. Damn. Uh, what happened to GR is his initials. Uh, I don't even know, Rada. Like some of them dudes all got a lot of time, bro. Like a lot of them fools, they got a gang of time, really, to be truthful. The highway connects. I think, bro, because I found this new way. I found this back way, bro, that goes all the way out there too. But it's like it goes behind Morrison, it goes behind all that shit, bro. Like it's a faster way up there. That's how they're getting them blues through. That shit is sick. That's a sickening game, homie. A sickening game. Nasty game, homie. Another day, another pre-recorded stream is diabolical. Damn. Well, I didn't know we were pre-recording this shit. But shout out to you. Sub up to the channel, youngster. Salute to you, my bro. MGMs and Morrison Road was it Friday lit. Yeah, it was cool, homie. They had a good little Mexican spots right there. The Roach Coach, too. The Roach Coach. Come out there, get them tacos. So I used to live right next door to MGMs, too, bro. So the houses that were like right next door to MGMs, I used to live in that house. So I was always over there, too. I was always over there. That's right. Facts. They got good food. Hell yeah. Some of the best menudo. My favorite menudo spot, though, to be real. So if you go down Morrison towards like Knox, if you go down North Alameda and Knox right there, there's a spot right there behind the Mikado. It had the best menudo, bro. I forgot what that place is called though. I need to get that paid place, bro, because the menudo was on point. That shit was so good. And I always would hit that shit after partying, bro. Go to the menudo spot. Mm-hmm. It might be that place. Hell yeah. Yep. That's the store, Mikado. Yep. Oh shit. Okay. Homie, tell me why I'm not fabricating and I seen this with my own eyes. So that them duplexes across the street from the old store right there, there was actually like a prostitute house. Homie, they had like little prostitutes coming out them duplexes. I was going to work one day. I said, "Are these girls over here prostituting out the house?" Bro, I'm saying protect the kids. You don't know whose people are till you get paperwork. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Or look into it. I mean, I seen that shit too, homie. I seen homies touching kids, bro. Like you didn't even know this shit too, and then it comes out that they touched the kids. That's why you can't even trust people. You can't even trust people, homie. But yeah, bro, them fools had some girls coming out the duplexes, bro. Cause one night, I don't know why I went, but me and my wife was beefing, so I went to Danny Dan's right there. And then I came home, bro, and I seen some females on the boulevard right there out the duplexes. I said, and they look like prostitutes. And she said something in Spanish on me that indicated she was selling some shit. I said, man, these girls over here prostituting in the hood. This is the new track over here. Oh, human trafficking, yeah. Yep, them knew those fire there. Hell yeah. Tip fat at your favorite Mexican spots, my boy. For real though, you have to. I mean, that's definitely a mandatory situation. Tip. You gotta tip. Especially if it's good food and they got some good energy. Yeah, you gotta tip. Can't really trust the soul. Hell no, man. Hell no. That's a moral. Don't trust, really. You can't really trust people, man. Because shit is always coming back to the aspect. Mikado, yeah. You remember Mikado though, bro? If fools would get all the shirts and the white shirts and fools would go over there. Fools would go over there and just basically just go get all the shit. It was like our flea market in the Westwoods. Always tip, yeah. Hell yeah, bro. I used to work, bro, at some restaurant when I was a kid. You guys know the restaurant too. I used to be a specialty at Casa Bonita, homie. I was like a waiter, Casa Bonita, bro, and they never, man, if they didn't tip, long days, homie. I used to be pissed too, bro. Like, this motherfucker didn't tip. You understand? I was giving you, I came back and got you sopapillas over and over and over, and your ass ain't gonna tip? What? Hell no. These fools was not trying to tip. My uncle and people used to go in there. I had to sit in the car. That was the days of parking lot pimping, fool. Parking lot pimping. But I mean, you didn't. Oh, you talking about Mikado or are you talking about the Dandy Dance? But yeah, nah, for sure. Nah, it was a cool spot though, homie. Like that place, you could go get a white T-shirt. You could get if you rock the bandanas. They had every color bandana in that bitch. They had all the old school hats. They had jewelry. They had a cell phone place in that shit. You could get all the dishwashing soap. You could get all the snacks. You could get all the clothes. You could get the alligator boots. Mikado had everything in that bitch. They had everything in that bitch. Chilling in a lot, no action. That sucks. That's why at that point, if you were any type of Mac, you had to call somebody to pull up. Hey, pull up. I'm over here in the parking lot. I need you to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Being a youngster, pull up over here. Where you at? You at the strip club? Yeah, I can't get in. So bring a bottle. We're gonna drink in the parking lot and we're gonna listen to some music. Whatever goes on, it goes on. We vibing. We gonna vibe today. Have you ever had a breakfast burrito from? No, I haven't. It's on, I think, 44th and Zoo 9. Yeah, no, I haven't, my bro. They got some good burritos. Hell yeah, man. Man, I'm hungry, bro. We've been talking about food today, so I got a little hungry. Fat back to pagers. to, yeah, let's go to, I had a pager. See, that's all my time, bro. The pagers was my time back in high school, in elementary, and middle school. We had pagers back in the day. You used to think you was dope with a pager too, bro. Pagers was sick. Hey, brother, how are you doing today? I'm good. Salute. We just chilling and vibing, you know. We just chilling and vibing and shooting the shit. What you be drinking? I got the I got the coffee going right now. I'm about to make another cup of coffee. This will be my second cup of coffee, but I really need it because I went to bed at like 4 o'clock in the morning. So, but I'm gonna make me another cup. Get off of 2 cups of coffee. I'm chilling today, man. I worked out tremendously the last 2 weeks, so I'm just relaxing. You know, I live behind Dirty D's. Okay, Alliance Street. See some crazy shit in that parking lot. I mean, you know how it goes. That's still the hood too, right there. So that's still the hood right there, also. So everybody that's from over there, what do they start calling that hood? Is that would that be more like Buyers Hood? Would that be like would that be going more towards Buyers Hood? What do they call that shit? I'll pick up the beeper every time my old head placed it down. Tell me why I would page myself, fool. I'll be over there and do it slick too. Like, damn, who's paging me? Who's paging me right now? That shit's funny, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Dirty D, boom. Old school. Uncle Brick Phones. That was old school too, homie. What's up, Big Cat? How you feeling today? I'm good, my brother. Getting my day started, trying to wake up a little bit. How you doing today, my fam? All right, salute to you. B-Town, okay, okay, hell yeah. That shit was super, super, super dope. Right on, Colfax. Right on Colfax and Cherry. I worked at the zone. We used to fight crackheads all day. The crackheads were those were aggressive ass crackheads too. Buyers nearby. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's why I say I wonder if it's the buyers hood, like it turns into buyers right there. It's a free for all down at buyers hood, yeah. I had a couple incidences at that 7-Eleven right there, bro. They used to have the hamburgers down. I had to get off on somebody right there too at that 7-Eleven, right across the street from the hamburger stand. But back in the day, I don't even know if you guys remember, it used to be a food stamp office right there too. That was like old school. In the 90s, I think there was a food stamp office right across the street where the hookah place was. That's old school. Sardines are tuna. I'm doing sardines with some hot sauce. I'm doing some sardines with the hot sauce, bro. Fresh ass stones. Hell yeah. Nah, for real. Nah, that's a good aspect, bro. I want to go get some I want to go get talking about some stones, bro. I want to go get some diamonds. I'm gonna get me some bag of earrings, bro. Nah, when I was growing there, when I was growing up, bro, their older homies would be all throughout that shit, bro. Like they had a baby blue limo they used to park over there. It was the buyer's hood, like not the FPP fools, but they used to have a limo, homie, called the baby blue limo clique. They used to have a baby blue limo, homie, all throughout that area. Viking, yeah. I got a badass scar from fighting in front of the hamburger stand. Hey there, what's going on, Melissa? Tuna sandwich. I'm gonna do me a BLT. Oysters better than sardines. They're good too, though, but you have to hook the oysters up, fool. I'll get me some lemon juice. I'll be smashing oysters with some lemon juice. Hot sauce sardines with saltine crackers. Yeah, man, let's go, Rada. Now you talking. Now you talking. Only if they, only if the homie or you know how it's prepared. Hey, y'all hit the like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. I appreciate you guys. Sadio, what's up with him, my bro? Salute. They moved to Las Vegas after Mo got locked up. Damn. I mean, let's be real, right? Sometimes you have to I mean, when you go through a lot of shit, sometimes you have to leave the nest, bro. You kind of have to leave like to get out of the bad juju. Kind of rebuild yourself, right? Go to another city and then just rebirth yourself, bro. Like sometimes that's what it takes, to be real with you. Like What up, Eastside? What's good with it, fam? Shout out to you, my brother. How you doing? Taz 719. Let's go, man. Y'all hit the like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Savage 7 in the building. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the homies, man. Y'all need to try the tuna pouch in Walmart. Oh shit, I have, homie. Fire. You got pretty eyes. I appreciate you. I need to go get some. I need to go get some Visine right now. My shit's about to. I feel like my eyes are about to water up. They itch. They're starting to itch because the summertime. It's about to be allergy season out here. What happened to MK Lucci? He got some. I don't want to speak on his case, but he was fighting a case that was pretty bad, bro. That's another thing that broke my heart too. Like, I know that fool personally. I said, damn, homie. But he has some tight ass music. It's just I think he caught a case that he's fighting, to be real with you. How about 2 soups, 3 cheese, and one summer sauce? Let's go, bro. You know what it is. Anybody like martial arts? I'm an instructor. Hey, I want to do some martial arts, miss. Where do we go to sign up for martial arts? That's dope. That's dope. Thank you. Thank you for tapping in. Shit, that's a different type of art form instead of boxing, you know. That'll be dope to know all that shit. You look like when you almost explode a hot dog in a microwave. Wow. Incredible. That's a crazy assumption. What the hell? No offense, but it seems like you use YouTube as a session to help yourself. I do, bro. I went to prison. I got a therapy. I need therapy, homie. I went to the penitentiary, bro. Don't blame me. Don't blame me, my brother. I need therapy, homie. Y'all, some of these dudes give good insight to life. I'm from Northern Cali. Okay, okay. Shout out to you, my brother. I mean, shout out to you, sis. My bad. What am I thinking? Um, Dummy. It's funny, but with the boom. I teach kung fu. Oh man, that's a crazy aspect right there. The kung fu master. Wow, that's cool, man. That's a cool thing. Like, that's how long you been doing it. How long it take you to master that? I've been to the pen, but I made it. Don't let that hold you down. Nah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm definitely on a whole different tip in life. Like, I'm finding the enjoyment of freedom. Like, freedom's a beautiful thing, So I stay out. I stay out of the mix. Try to stay out the mix. Oh, big bro, what's up with the walks? The walks, like the walks of life, or what are we talking about? 12 years it took me. I've been teaching for 3 years. Damn. I would like to actually learn that type of combat because, like, boxing and stuff, bro, that's a beautiful thing, But learning like martial arts, you taking it to a whole nother level, homie. If you know real martial arts, teaching martial arts is a respectable lifestyle. Nothing short. Hell yeah, that's dope. Do you know Trey Funk? I do. Yep. He has some good music. Good music. Like the old dude to walk with the puppy and checking the hood. Oh yeah. Patrolling the neighborhood, man. You gotta patrol the neighborhood. You gotta patrol that neighborhood. That's why I got my puppy. I just be out here patrolling, homie. My favorite just got out the pen too, trying to help him get back on his feet. Yeah, hell yeah, be a support system. Like, that's a beautiful thing. Be a support system, and definitely get behind your homie and support him. That'll be a good aspect. You're in Northern Cali. Me too. Hell yeah. Shout out to Northern Cali. Shout out to Northern Cali. What's up with it, Baltimore? What's good with you, fam? On foot patrol. So I'm about to give me another cup of coffee. Hold up real quick. Give me some more coffee in my system. I drink that shit right there. That looks like the Mikado coffee right there. What's up? What up, Big Mal? How you doing, fam? How you doing, my Rada? Salute to you, Rada. Appreciate the homie pulling up. Salute to the Radas, man. Appreciate y'all. Um, Good morning, Big Ryan. What's up with my bro? How you doing, fam? Salute to the homie, man. God bless. Hope to see you out. I'm thinking about going to take a trip to New Mexico, homie. I'm gonna have to pull up on you. These G jokers don't patrol and get word from the community. They handle that shit as needed. It needs to go back to the young homies patrolling, bro. Keeping stuff out. Salute, salute. Let's go. You listen to Lefty Gunplay, man. I can't do it, but congratulations to Lefty Gunplay. He won the Grammy. He put on for the Mexicanos. He's a Grammy nominated rapper. Trout, good people all over when I run into homie. Yeah, nah, for sure. What's the word, man? We waking up a little bit, man. I'm off my second cup of coffee. Got zooted for the day. Talking to the good people. I'm taking the day off though. I'm not working out today, but I'm gonna go walk these dogs, and me and my wife are gonna do a picnic. Big Mac, what's up, my brother? Jay Taylor, are you talking about Trayvon Boone? Yeah, I'll bump it his still. How? Yeah. Now tell me a good song from that fool, man. You got fam in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Santa Fe, New Mexico. He really won a Grammy. He did. That's why I tell all the Paisas, all my Paisa buddies, live your dream. You might win a Grammy. Cause he's hilarious, Stubby, Scooby, scary, hilarious. What's up with the homie, man? Did you see how Crib Mac got knocked out? Who did he get knocked out by? Damn. Have you heard of 80? Have you heard of 83rd Gangsta Crib? I think they're from Cali. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A-Tray? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know some of them fools too. Yeah, when you're in prison, you gonna hear about gangs you don't even know. I didn't even know there was 63 different Crip circles from East Coast Crip, 76, the Six Pack. You know what I'm saying? They got a gang of cliques from East Coast Crips. Like there's like 100 different cliques from East Coast Crip. They're all different cliques. So yeah, the A-Track gangsters, though, homie. Shout out to them fools. I know a gang of them fools, to be real with you. Crib Mac has been knocked out like 100 times on Fi though. On Baby Snap Sally, cuz. You know what I'm saying? He been getting knocked out since he started banging. Oh, right, short. Damn. Yeah, yeah. He got knocked out by a fool named uh Dean the Great, the boxer, bro. He put hands on that fool. Some Crips be killing Crips. That was an aspect too, bro. Like a lot of the homies would be beefing with other homies from other lokes, you know. But now it's kind of infiltrated into the Bloods tripping with each other in Cali too. Now, like certain blood hoods, they be tripping with each other, and it's like 2026, homie. That's an interesting thing to think about. Like, damn, fool, everybody's tripping on each other nowadays. So you know how Denver, bro, like for the most part, we have our immediate personal beefs with other hoods. Out there, the craziest shit, you have a Crip and a Blood hood, a beef with another Crip hood. The Crips and Bloods from certain cliques, them fools teamed up. You got fools from A-Tray gangsters messing with the Bloods and the Hoovers to beef with the neighborhoods. I'm like, damn, homie, that shit was wild. I only like Denver. Inside back doors, yeah, that's just terrible, bro. It's always been in-house beefs. I see this guy at the gay bar yesterday. Is all the homie foods, all foods and gangs? Nah, nah. Some people make it out the hood without being from the gang. They just do landlord work and their maintenance man. That Mac individual is dead on. That fool, you know that food, the food, C Mac, he came on the homie's channel, bro, tripping on my homie. He actually was in the comment section like this, told the homie to come get the heads up at Baby Snaps Alley. I'm like, come on, Rada. What is this guy doing? You think we're gonna go all the way out there? You think the homie's gonna go to Baby Snaps Alley? You're crazy, dude. Yep, it really is. It really is, my bro. It really is. Fools be jealous, homie. They be trying to kill each other over jealousy in a female, like you said. But that's the cold shot about these females, right? They'll jump from enemies, bro. They'll go sleep with the enemy just to get back at this fool. Like, damn, fool, you went to go sleep with his enemy? Look at talking about C-Mac. Look what his baby's mom did. She went to go mess with the other side, bro. She literally is with some Hoover fool. That's their enemies. That's like the enemies of neighborhood rolling 50s. Like, damn, that's wild, bro. That's a quick way to get the what? Real shit, Rada. Fast. 5, the same shake. So as a fool is some homies that make it are, hold on, let me see. So a fool is some homie that fronts make it are, really said right there, my brother, my bad. Hoochie. Oh yeah, this fool came disrespecting my old head son. Got stuck over a parking spot. Damn. What? Did you hear about the last cruise on Fedro? Our 3 people were killed. Damn. Oh yeah. I know. I actually got into it with hacking them fools, man. Nah, I didn't really get into it. My little homies did though. And then DYS died, man. That fool got killed. I told that fool DYS, and he had me and that fool were talking in the DM, bro. That fool tried to tell me he was gonna kill me, and then he died. I said, damn. Curious of chat opinion on the meaning of life. Life is what we're doing right now. We're living life, man, but you got to enjoy life. Like, leave a legacy, leave something important to these youngsters in the next generation life. I don't know, man. Crazy. Is that a man bun? Son, how you gonna call yourself a machine gun, but it got the man bun? I think it's a tail. LA too much. Racial tensions. I can get it with as a Colorado killer. Hell yeah. I mean, they do got a lot of racial tensions, bro. We never really experienced that shit. You know, like, I don't know, man. I try to explain that shit to a lot of people. Like, we grew up in the same communities, bro. Like, we all went through the same struggle out here. You know, my neighborhood especially, like, we went through the same struggles as everybody else in the hood. We never had racial tensions, you know, and even in our DOC, we didn't really even have racial wars. Like, it was just gang banging. I try to explain that, you know, give some insight, but some people will never understand that. Yeah. Adam 22 is an awful person. I messed that up. Can we talk about life and death? While you live once, you gotta make a legacy out here for everybody else. As a fool is a homie that doesn't make it out of the gang. I mean, a lot of people don't make it out the game because that's all they know. But they still could be a down ass fool. Hack a rat. I heard, bro. I heard. Yeah, it was crazy because, like, to be real with you, bro, for a minute, because they said some disrespectful stuff, like in a post on Facebook. So I got to tripping on a picture, and I ran into the fool Green Eyes and Wedo from I think he from 27 block, but I ran up on that fool too, tripping, and they were all saying Hack's a snitch, bro. That don't even have nothing to do with us. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they were throwing that fool under the bus. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy to how that shit just played out, to be real with you. Mac Breezy jumping ship is more predictable than a cup of coffee. For real. These carbon 11 bodies. Damn, bro. What makes a fool and a homie? I mean, that's a wild one right there too. Like, I say I don't even want homies, bro. I want brother. I want a fool that's a brother around me. Like homies, that's just a term for the homies that make up the hood or in the hood. But you can't even trust the homies. Let's just say brothers. You my family, bro. You're my brother. That's more endearment, right? More endearment. What about the Broncos this year? They making the playoffs. They're going to the Super Bowl, bro. I could feel it. I could feel it in my heart. The Broncos is making the Super Bowl. Bo Nix is coming back with a vengeance with his little foot. What up, no flex on? Hey, y'all go sub up to the homie, man. No flex on. Ego is eternal pain and suffering, eternal and a debt to protect. Yeah, that's deep right there, man. Deep. Life ain't something you're born with. You gotta build life. Else you ain't never started living. Ooh, that's deep right there, bro. I can get with that. I could get with that. Did Eastside Crips beef more with Park Hill? We didn't. The Eastside Crips really didn't go to the West, and the West didn't even come to the East. So there was not really no real beefs with the West Side Bloods like that. It was Park Hill and the East Side. You got to understand the West Side and the East Side is on the total opposites of downtown, bro. Now, if you go to the West Side, of course, and you from the East Side, because of Crips and Bloods, you're always gonna probably get into some shit. And I lived over there, so I was always into it. But there's no real personal direct beefs between the two either. They got their own. They got their own politics and beefs over there. They beef with some of the G's, bro. They beef with other hoods over there. You know, I'm a Latino weather in Michigan. Okay, okay. Uh, only with PHB. Okay, yeah. You can check with me to the Latino span. Oh, nice. You start with life, you develop a soul. Amen to that. Yeah, agree, nice. Yeah, he turned all the way down, bro. He was like, "That's Hacks beef, bro." I said, "You were in a picture with him, though, homie," because I was at that time. Anybody that was in that picture, I was tripping, and he just was like, "Hey, that's Hacks beef." I'm like, "I know, homie, but what's up with you, though? Since you're Hacks, homie, what's up with you?" Eastside tripping with Park Hill a lot. That's their main enemies, but they don't. They kind of calm down too because there's family that are from both sides. But when it flares up, That's the main ones. What up, my G? What's good with you, brother? My salute. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, man? Hit the like, subscribe, share, man. Notification bell. Yeah, we responded, but the family that stuck was off the wall. Now we had to check in around my damn grandma house. You can't play around grandma house. Can't play around grandma's house. Life is protected to the cold and everything. Yeah. Damn. Crazy, bro. I'm thinking deep right now, homie. Y'all got me thinking deep. He said Green Ice is always tweaked out. That's crazy, bro. He said, I mean, he seemed like he was tweaked out that day. I'm not gonna lie, my bro. I'm not gonna lie on that shit. He said he seemed like he was tweaked. So there was another fool too. He was from Westridge. I think his name was I don't even he was a little bit younger than me. And I had seen him, and that fool would look gang. He looked like the walking billboard of gangbangers, bro. He had a red dicky suit on, red rags, red hat. He had everything, red chucks. I said, "Who the fuck is this?" So I bent the block and double backed on him, and I hopped out like, "What's up, homie? Where you from?" This fool, he looked at me, he said, "Oh, gee, I'm not even tripping." He started running from me, and I said, "You hacks, homie?" And he's like, "Bro, I don't even like that fool." So yeah, they that them fools was putting Hack under the bus, bro. They were letting that fool Hack just they were, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. They were throwing that fool under the bus. You want great blood, not bad blood. Yeah, all good blood, man. All good blood. Like you gotta put good energy out there. Can you punch me in the face so I can see how many I can What the hell did you just say, bro? That's a good one, homie. That made me actually crack a smile right there. Facts, we don't really go over there, but I will say they're active over there, and them Crips are big. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, definitely, But it's crazy, bro, because back in the day, you would think that, for me, when I moved to the West Side, you would think that that was like our immediate. There was a lot of immediate rivals from over there because my mom just moved in the heart of the West Side, like around all the Bloods. So I was always tripping with people. So yeah, that's crazy how different neighborhoods all have different parts. Because when I moved to the West Side, bro, I'm coming from the East Side where everything's all blue rags and what's up, cuz? What up, Loke? What up, Three? What's cracking with the Project Babies? I go to the West Side, it's all, they had the brown tan Dickies with the red Bulls and Crenshaw Mafias was all over there. I said, bro, it's a whole different side of town. What up, dog? What up, blood? Like, damn, fool. Everybody tripping. Everywhere you go, there's somebody tripping. I gotta say, why Denver's so good? Because Bo Nix came from Oregon. Let's go, my Oregon duck. Bo country. Let's go. Catch a bully with a homie. All right, fool, and you will get your answer. Shout out, not real shit though. I'm not even gonna lie on that. Yeah, fools are dying of carbon dioxide, bro. Damn, son. Hey, little Elok, Bible Elok or something like that. Bro, look at my face, look at my skin tone, and you tell me if I know Bible. Just look at me, analyze me. Do I look like Bible? Well, a lot of people say we look like twins. That's my older cousin. That's my older cousin right there. They say we're twins. I just got green eyes. Bible didn't get green eyes. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to my cousin Bible. And that's the big homie from the set they though. That's my cousin. Love my cousin, man. I'm gonna mess with him, yeah. He smiles too. Real shit. Resign the humanity. Damn, homie. Tripping with the G's though. Yeah, well they had that DYS, that one track going at the G's. But they really just did it because homie Scrams locked them fools in. They didn't really have beef with the G's at all. They don't even know what the G's are really. But Scrams fucks with the West Ridge pretty tough, you know, in regard to the East and West. Benzo, probably. Maybe it was, but he was gang banged out when I first seen him. He was walking down. He had a little brother with him too, bro. He was walking out and he was just like, and he didn't see me come around the thing. I pulled up like all fast on him and I hopped out like, what's up, cuz? Where you from? And he looked at me and he just said, oh, gee, I'm not even tripping. Oh, gee. And he backed up and started like trying to run from me. And I was like, I said, hacking that fool? She's like, I know him, but I don't mess with that fool. I said, damn, fool, this fool he done went crazy. That fool done went and started doing the track star. Homie did realize they were guilty by association. Nah, for real, nah, that's crazy, Them fools be scary when they don't have a pole. Yeah. The reason why I was really mad about that, bro, because when Nipsey Hussle died, they were disrespecting Nipsey Hussle. So that's what pissed me off is when Nipsey Hussle died, them little fools was mad because we had a peace treaty in Dalmar Park and all kinds of Park Hill fools, West Side Bloods, East Side fools, A-Trays, everybody came together, bro, and them fools was disrespecting Nipsey. So that's what kind of made me mad about them little dudes. I never been in a fight. Damn, I'm kind of weird. I think I never been hot head. Damn, that's good though. But try to, I mean, that's good. You're peaceful, man. There ain't nothing wrong with being peaceful. We'll learn to be more unified. Yeah, we need to be unified, man. Bobby Bars, let's go. Yeah. Scrams be going hard. Hell yeah. He be going actually hard. He got some decent music. I listen to a lot of his music. My favorite one from the Bloods though is Macadocious, bro. Macadocious actually kills it. Bobby Shmurda, video dancer. Yeah, he's dancing in all his songs. They started telling, especially that fool Taz. Damn. Didn't Taz get killed though? Didn't Taz get killed? I was locked up with OG Taz from Park Hill. I think he actually got killed or something. Yeah, hard the longer the intern. Yeah, facts. RP Nip. I rock with his music. Hell yeah, man. RIP to the homie Nip, man. I don't know if you guys seen my boots. I got some boots that actually is a dedication to Nipsey Hussle on the east side. On the east side, fights with someone you couldn't avoid. And I wonder how you never had to fight before. Should all I remember, homie, these are the three names in the east side that you just did not want to be around because they were going to fight everybody and they were known to beat fools down. I was growing up, there was a fool named Treyway, third, homie. That fool was a Debo. He knocking everybody out. He knocking Crips, Odies, Bloods that would be passing over there. He knocking out G's. He's knocking out everybody, bro. Treyway. He was a Debo. Another fool, Johnny Young. That fool used to scrap, homie. Puncher. I'm talking about fighter, real life fighter. Another homie, Big Drano, bro. He was a fighter. That fool was beating fools up. Knockout artist, bro. You talk about these dudes were Debos. I didn't even like to be around these dudes. I didn't like to be around them because they just beat up homies. They be beating up homies. They be smashing on the homies. I'm like, damn, fool, how you knock out that fool? He's from your turf. You know who, you know, Vino from Crenshaw Mafia. He made some music. It sounds familiar. It does sound familiar, yup. It does sound familiar. Vino, did he have a couple bangers like 2 years ago, bro? 2 years ago, he had a couple summertime like bangers. Taking their bikes. That's how them fools were, bro. They were like very much Debos. And that actually ultimate got him killed. Cause he did the wrong little fool that dirty and that fool shot that fool. He shot him in the back. The coke game was big back then too. And it was. Everybody was off of coke and dope, homie. And then most of them fools started smoking crack cocaine. They started smoking crack cocaine. And the Eastside Roller had a ride you didn't want to watch. Yeah, the Eastside roller coaster. Don't get roller coaster, fool. You about to get roller coastered. Bing, 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 bing. Brother Lynch hung music. Look up in the sky. It's a motherfucking slug. Somebody done one let off and only my cousin shit in blood. I seen you are enjoying something to keep in the back of your head. We're not designed to die. And this fool coming out with some next level exist and humanity will change our blueprint. Hey, y'all really listen to that, man. He got some insight that no other has. Uncle Drama Loke always knocking everybody out. Everyone, everyone I know in the E that I saw. Hey, whatever happened to Bamaloke, homie? He used to be like, rip. He had one leg. How the homie doing crit walks with one leg? Rip. 30 gang, cuz. I used to be rolling at that fool. Homie, how you gonna have one leg be tripping with fools? Yo, you know them Mad Killers, those Northside hairy boys. Nah, that sounds familiar though. Where them fools from? They were old school Northside hood, like with the Hitmans and them, right? I used to see needles everywhere, bro. Hell yeah, that was like Junkieville. And the kids be playing with that shit. Good times. Laughing about to get roller coastered. You need a haircut? Why? Why do I need a haircut, bro? My hair is fine. And my hair is probably very, very healthy, bro. You see that shine? I'm shining on these dudes, man. Alabama checking in. Hey, what's up with my Alabama people? Yeah, I'm gonna go out there, man. Hit the sub up for me, my brother. Hey, y'all sub up to my channel, man. Subscribe, like, share, notification bell. We on the road to 5,000. Let's go. Greeting from one of my nice Rico. What's cracking, brother? Salute. Salute to the family, homie. Appreciate you guys. The East Side used to be the place where the most hands throw down. Well, we were actually we were known for that shit. Fools used to be bullies though. That's why a lot of fools had to be fighters because there would be a lot of bullies in the East Side, bro. You had to fight. all the time. Man, you couldn't even feel secure, bro. You had to fight. If you're out there, you might throw the friendly fade over and over and over. You straight big, bro. Stop it. I'm not too big, man. I'm shrinking down though. I feel like I'm shrinking. You know the homie face from 30s. Yup. Yup. I ain't seen that fool in a minute, man. I was in the penitentiary and black and them fools brown from 30s too. They was on the yard with all of us. Yeah, that's the last time I seen that fool, to be honest. They be rolling with the oh shit. See, that's way before my time too, man. That's like way before my time. Cause I'm 40 years old. And I remember hearing them names, bro. I remember actually hearing them names. Legendary fools. They say they're the grimiest, so I bet you'd have to. Real shit, homie. Like you might get punched on out of nowhere. Somebody might sneak you. But we grew up outside though. So it's like, hey, that fool's talking shit. Go fight that fool. You'll be a youngster fighting everybody over there. So yeah, it was one of them things. We used to fight to pass time in the backyard. Real shit though. Not real talk, man. Friendly fades, all that. Yeah, the E is the grimiest. That's why the E. That's why the E was hated by everybody too, because the East Side that was just one of them hoods that just did a lot of out of control shit. You know, I'll admit that shit. I'm like, damn fool, why you doing that fools dirty, bro? Why you punching on everything? Why you fools gotta bully everything, bro? So they got hated by everybody. We knew if you say you was from the East Side, you were hated, bro. We just knew that's how it was. OGs made us younger cousin fight all the time. Hell yeah, friendly fades, bro. Go fight that little fool. You fight your cousins, homie. Put on the boxing gloves. Let's go back to the backyard, homie. You fighting, bro. I remember one time when I was younger, me and my cousin fought in a house a little bit bigger than this, but we were fighting for at least an hour straight, just bodying each other up. Boom, boom, boom. I said, damn. By the time we were done with that shit, we were all just like tired. We were like, damn, fool, we did that shit for a whole hour straight. Just nobody was in the house. We were all making each other touch all the walls. Boom, 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 boom. Good old days, man. Good old days. We was hated and ain't not got no love from anybody. Bro, I used to go places and just say I was from the east side, and that just turned people to hate me. Like, you from the east side? You from where? I'm like, oh, here we go again. Here we go again, homie. Let's peep them shoulders, big dog. The homie said, let's peep them shoulders. I don't even know, man. I need to go get my shoulders. I need to get, oh, you talking about the tatties? Hell yeah, man. Let's go. That's that Colorado. Colorado right there. Boom. I'll give all. Here the key. Boom. The E ain't known for freezing up. I can't say that as a fact. I can say that as a fact. Yeah. Bro, and then, hey, peep this out, though. I'm wet etho, right? I look like a white boy. A lot of people think I'm white. When I went to other side of towns, just because I was like wet etho, it seemed like everybody try to act like they were gonna bully the Savage Sev because I'm wet etho, bro. All them fools try to bully me, homie, and it made me really just go out of berserk. Like, what? This is how I gotta live my life? I ain't getting bullied by nobody. They was like, you little white boy with green eyes. All right, all right. Y'all think some shit's sweet over here? I'm about to just start tripping with everybody. Fuck everybody, homie. What's up? So I just kind of just became an aggressor on that shit. Oh, you think I'm white and you think you could just bully my ass on me? I'm gonna aggress on you. I'm gonna see how you like it. Ain't no bullying, no east side fool. Real shit. They thought I was a little white kid. To this day, I remember some fool just recently said, "You look like you're from the KKK." I said, "Damn, fool, you just automatically just you stereotype me as a white dude. That I should just be my name should be Rooster from Anti-Nazi Party." Uh, our heart pounds because of MS on boom. From Pueblo. Shout out to the Pueblo homies, man. Shout out to my Pueblo riders, bro. Appreciate you. Nah, hell nah. Let's Pete the shoulder. Stop taking steroids. Why? My neck ain't even almost gone. What are you talking about? That was a good one right there, though. That shit made me laugh. Damn, I'm about to have I'm gonna be traumatized. You body shaming me. You body shaming me. His Arkansas, however, is Denver for life. Let's go, Riders. Let's do it. If you go to Mexico, they would cherish you. Hell yeah, man. Even any other place, bro. It seems like United States, they be tripping. They would cherish us, homie. And they would be like, hey, this little swole ass midget, because I'm a short king, homie. I'm proud to be a short king. They be like, this little swole ass midget. They be like, we appreciate you. Shout out to my short kings, bro. Shout out to my short kings out there. Shout out to you, miss. Hope you're doing good. Bro, you are perfect. I can literally feel the humanity projecting. Nice. Appreciate you, man, dude. Hey, sub up to the channel. Sub up to the channel. I be laughing at that shit too, because they be like, no body shame and Savage Chev. They be like, bro, they act like I just chose to be. They act like I just chose to be 5'2", bro. I'm 5'2", homie. I'm 5'2". I lost a couple inches just getting bigger. They act like that I could just change that. Think about height like that. A short dude be the quickest to for real. Make more of you type. Let's go, Radas. Appreciate you. Your favorite Tim Tebow moment was when he beat the Steelers, bro. A fan said, yeah, when he beat the Steelers, bro, you ain't supposed to beat the Steelers right there. And Tim Tebow came through clutch. He just came through clutch. Shit, Tim Tebow was the truth, man. I love Tim Tebow. That was my dog right there. Bro, you a perfect bum. I'll get off the top. Shout for you. I appreciate that, fool. Brother's keeper, homie. Brother's keeper. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all brothers here, bro. If I, shit. The one good throw of his career. Right. Hey, I was actually out the prison system. I got out the penitentiary, bro. Tim Tebow throws over the middle to Demarius Thomas. Shout out to the DT. Rest in peace to my dude right there, man. Rest in peace to Demarius Thomas. Like that was the dog right there. Never underestimated regular honest opponent. Small beast walk the earth. Small beast. Life matters to us. No offense. Is from Clear DNA. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Oh, you're not. What? 5'2"? I'm 5'2", bro. I'm 5'2" and a half. I'm almost 5'3" in a good day. You're a crack baby. You wanna know something real? Like, I know you're playing, bro, but my pop smoked crack. So maybe I was a crack baby. My pop smoked crack. And a lot of my family members smoke crack. But I turned out okay, bro. I actually turned out okay. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the crackheads, the motivating crackheads. Shout out to the motivating crackheads. All the motivators, all the crackheads that are motivators. Wow, shout out to you guys, man. Y'all are big crackheads. Yeah, shout out to the crackheads, homie. Y'all be hating on the crackheads, but I'd rather have some crackheads than some blue heads. I don't want fan no heads no more. I'd rather have the crackheads, bro. I'd rather have my crackhead brothers. Crackheads were the truth, bro. I'll ride for a crackhead before I ride for a fan no head. Bro, do you remember when Elway won the Super Bowl? I was alive, bro. I was alive when Elway won the Super Bowl. I was alive when Elway won the Super Bowl. I was alive when Elway won the Super Bowl. I was alive when Elway won the Super Bowl. I was alive when Elway won the Super Bowl. I was alive when Elway won the Super Bowl. I was alive when Elway won the Super Bowl. I was alive when Elway won the Super Bowl. I was alive when Elway won the Super Bowl. I was alive when Elway won the Super Bowl. I was alive when Elway won the Super Bowl. I was alive when Elway won the Super Bowl. I was alive when Elway won the Super Bowl. I was alive when Elway won the Super Bowl. I was alive when Elway won the Super Bowl. I was alive when Elway won the Super Bowl. I was alive when Elway won the Super Bowl. I was alive when Elway won the Super Bowl. I was alive when Elway won the Super Bowl. I was alive when Elway won the Super Bowl. I was alive when Elway won the Super Bo I was a little kid walking the streets of Denver after the Super Bowl, going crazy in the Denver streets. Junkie babies, they need love, bro. They need love too. The junkie babies need love, man. Crack babies are important too. Hell yeah. Crack babies become crack babies become mentors, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones that are the next generation, homie. You need love, homie, from your man. You're a funny little guy. Go play in traffic, buddy. You're a funny little guy. You better go run in traffic, rush hour. Go play in traffic when it's the fastest time of the day, man. Just go see if you could dodge cars, bro. I used to, I used to supervise a Hardee's. I had a crackhead that would scrub my floor clean, and I promise you, he's getting every single crevice, homie. He's not playing with these dudes. Every single crevice. Hell yeah. You do steroids in your man's closet. I appreciate you giving me a compliment though, because that's like the fourth person that says they think I do steroids. So I must be doing something right for you to think I'm doing steroids. The little guy has a lot of energy. Hell yeah, if I got 2 cups of coffee, what you mean, bro? Ready for the NBA playoffs? Let's go Nuggies. Let's go Nuggies. Hope everybody's good, man. God bless everybody. It's all right. It's getting hot, and I'll never find cool side of the pillow. Good, bro. The Nuggets just beat the Mavericks. Let's go, man. They're advancing. We're going off to the championship, man. We gotta advance to this championship round. Uh, he is the general devil, apparently. No, you fam, the traffic dude. Yeah, nah, for sure. I know. I just want a kiss. Can I have a kiss for the money? I just want just give me a coffee cake, please. And yeah. I want a venti white chocolate mocha from Starbucks. Shout out to y'all. God bless everybody. Are you 240? My brother 260. I love Joker. Hell yeah. The Nuggets got to 2 games left with the Spurs. Boom. Hey, I really just want the Nuggets to go on a competing like compete in the playoffs. Don't get to the postseason and then get mollywopped in the postseason where you get exited out like the first round, homie. I'm tired of that shit, bro. Nuggets better come through. We got the best player in the league ever to play the game of basketball, homie. Joker, bro. He needs to come through. Aaron Gordon, you need to get off that bench and stop being hurt, bro. Murray, you putting up 50 right now, bro. It's time to play ball. And that's how I feel, man. Headed downtown. Y'all be safe. Salute, Marada. Appreciate you, fam. I love your eyes. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Thank you. Hit the sub, hit the like, hit the share, notification bell. I appreciate you guys. I just hope and pray Thunder get the shit pushed in. Let's go, homie. Now, I feel you on that. Now you got me amped, homie. We talking about sports now, homie. Let's go, Rodders. Let's do this, man. Box Day business. Y'all and the Lakers are even, though. That's all, that right there, bro. This has been a rivalry with the Laker fans because, I just don't want to come off really mean, but we've been dominating the Lakers, homie, since Joker, bro. And I know them fools found some type of way because we swept them and went on to win a championship. But it'll be cool if we can have a good competition. We don't want to sweep these dudes again, man. So we need some competition, bro. Let's go, man. Let's get it in. This guy said he loves your beautiful eyes. Beautiful. Beat us. I know they did, but we beat them in the championship. Hey, shout out to the homie Mike, though, homie. Shout out to the homie Mike, though, bro. He a real Laker fan, bro. And it's an honor to watch this shit with you, bro. No hard feelings, whatever way it goes. Yeah, we need the friendly fades, homie. Shout out to the riders, bro. Man, let's go, homie. Salute to the family, homie. Friendly fades pays the way. We gonna friendly fade. Everybody friendly fade in this thing called the sports. That's how we all get along. Because if you fade together, You guys stay together as brothers through the hardships, homie. Let's go, Rotos. Damn, so I'm getting too energized now, man. Laker been cooked since Kobe. Hey, Kobe was the truth though, homie. I rather like honestly, I don't know how you guys feel about this shit, but I gotta be dead ass real. Like this is real shit. Kobe, I rather watch Kobe play than LeBron James, homie. I really honestly rather watch Kobe Bryant play than LeBron James. And I used to kind of like LeBron, but he's a sissy. Kobe, on the other hand, he was the Mamba, bro. That fool actually carried that team. He was actually the heart of them fools, right? I don't want to see LeBron James no more, man. I'm tired of LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Rada. He'll never be Michael Jordan. He'll never be Michael Jordan, homie. LeBron James could never be Michael Jordan. Stop playing with it, bro. And I know a lot of people will argue that shit, homie, but Michael Jordan was just a different type. Bron was good on the Heat, but he been crying ever since. He has to, bro. He been crying ever since. So oh damn. I feel it. But you know, I think about that era of basketball, and I'm not really like a big basketball fanatic though. But watching Michael Jordan in the physical form, bro, do you understand that? To you youngsters, if you watched Michael Jordan in the physical form, bro, and seen when it was time to get clutch, there was nobody shutting down Michael Jordan when you watch this dude, bro. When he overtook a game, you couldn't stop that guy, man. You cannot stop Michael Jordan. Nah. LeBron James, he just cries, bro. He cries every game. When he played the Nuggets made that fool cry. When he played the Lakers and LeBron James was on the Lakers team, LeBron cried, bro. He cried to making points. He cried to fouls. Like, bro, Michael Jordan never cried. You can't stop the LeBron. You can't stop the LeBron train. Man, LeBron, all different bodies and position. LeBron is a crybaby, Rada. He's just a big old baby, homie. He's like Patrick Mahomes, my Rada. Patrick Mahomes is a little sissy too, bro. Patrick Mahomes is sissy-fied out. That's why I don't respect Patrick Mahomes. That fool got a gang of marks around him, bro, and I really just want to punch up his brother, homie. Man, don't get me started on this shit, man. These youngsters don't know. Hell, now they don't. You know what I'm saying? Sheesh, I wish. You know, Ben. He said he was locked up with you. Who? Ben? Go Ben? Who? What Ben? What Ben we talking about? Because I got a lot of homies. Ben, go Ben. The homie Benjamin. Yeah, I got a lot of homies, man. I got a lot of homies bands. Hell yeah. Shout out to the bands, bro. Cried after he won finally. Oh, yeah, he did, though. He did. He did. I don't think so. Joker is the GOAT. Yeah, Joker's my dude right there, bro. I write for Joker to the wheels fall off. I don't like nothing in LA. However, Kobe was the truth. That's how I feel about it, because you got to understand, homie. You guys got to understand this shit, too. I was locked up when we played the Lakers with Carmelo Anthony, Allen Iverson, Camby, the Birdman, homie, Allen Iverson, J.R. Smith. I was in the prison system. And we went to the playoffs. I thought the Nuggets had a chance to win the championship. Kobe Bryant single-handedly demolished the Nuggets, bro. Single-handedly. I hated that fool. It almost caused a whole riot in prison, bro. That shit almost caused a big-ass fight because of Kobe Bryant. Now that I watch the game, and I don't even watch it like how I was like invested, I just see a lot of crying from a lot of these players, man. It's a different ball game. A different ball game. The big daddy is Luka. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So we'll see though. We'll see though, my bro. We're gonna see postseason time. I'm rubbing my thing like that. I'm going like this, like a mad scientist. A mad scientist. Facts, I was there. More Laker fans at the game than Denver. Yep. I was in prison, but yeah. Yep. Craziness, man. Those was the good old days, though, man. That's when I was a little young buck. I was still in prison, but but honestly, homie, but to be real with you 100%, I don't ever think that team would have won a championship because they were too much hardheads. And this is the homie right here, the homie Box State Business, Big Ride. What you think about this, man? That Nuggets team with Carmelo Anthony and all them dudes, they were just too hard for the NBA. Them fools all wanted to be just gangsterism, homie. They just wanted to be gangsterism. Instead of focusing in on playing basketball, them fools wanted to be in the club. They wanted to be out there doing the most. And that's what kept them away from the championship. Instead of just playing ball, homie. They wanted to do too much, bro. They were fighting fools. They were tripping. They thought they was swag. They thought they was doing too much, bro. And that's what kept them from winning the championship. And I'll go to my deathbed with that, man. I was very, very disappointed in the Nuggets, man. The Lakers went against an IC type of team every time. Shout out to them, man. But you definitely have to do this, though. You definitely have to say this, though, right? The Nuggets team that won the championship, that was probably with the aspect of the roster, that was probably one of the hardest teams to go on that run, bro. Because the Nuggets, that year was unstoppable. I watched every single playoff game, and they were just unstoppable, bro. And it was so good for the city of Denver, man. It was so good for the city of Denver, homie. We got to experience our first championship as basketball. And this ain't even a basketball state. But it was so cool to see the city get amped up. Let's go, homie. And I was a part of the Avalanche shit, too. I was downtown, too. Shamala was a player about South. Let them know, bro. Let them know. The Lakers went against the Kings, Blazers, Clippers, Spurs, Nuggets, and became champs. But what are we doing this year, though, Rada? What are we doing this year? We're gonna see what's going on, man. We're gonna see. I think the Spurs got the best team this year, though, to be real. Dirk has the gold ring. Facts. Let him know, Shout out to the homies, man. This is a good aspect talk. What's up, big homie? I haven't received a call from you. Yeah, so we gonna see, though. We gonna see what's cracking, man. It's the playoff time. The Avalanche are aiming for another Stanley Cup. And I would like to see one of the teams get a championship. I'm fiending for another championship in this state from some sports team. You know what I'm saying? Really, honestly, I can't wait. Can't wait to see the Broncos hold up the Lombardi again. But we need one of the sports teams to come through. Celtics best team, LA Hawk. Celtics get it in too, man. Celtics get it in too. That's a great rivalry between Laker fans and Celtic fans. That rivalry is pretty dope. It's good to see them through. They battle for the most titles. Chill out. You're good. You're good. You're good. It's just people coming up the stairs. You're good. Denver is as soft as you. Damn. All this time, you were identifying as a good person, and now you just showing that you were transformed into a straight mark. What? I thought you was a good person. I thought you had the tendency to be real, but you identify, because I forget, 2026, you can just identify into whatever you want. You just showed your whole lady parts in front of the public, bro. Joe Bob. You just showed that you have a vagina in front of everybody in this chat. What's really going on with this guy? I thought you were cool. I thought you had the potential chance to be a real ass fool. Sad, man. He showed his vagina parts all throughout the whole YouTube foundation. That fool showed the titties, bro. This fool had a cup size of C's. Like, damn. How the hell has this fool got a vagina, bro? Damn, how you transitioning into that shit? So crazy. I'm a real one. Cowboy fan, trash. Broncos been dominating the Cowboys since the 90s, bro. You ain't won a Super Bowl since the 90s. The Broncos done single-handedly slapped up the Cowboys every time they play these dudes with Kyle Orens, Trevor Simeons. You got John Elway's, Bubby Bristers, Brian Greasy's, Kyle Orens, and even Tim Tebow. Teddy Bridgewater. We just slap up. Like, we just own the Cowboys. It's not even, when we play these dudes, we don't even come to play because we're going to slap up the Cowboys. That's just a given. We own the Cowboys soul. We own the Cowboys soul, bro. Do you understand? We just won you with Teddy Bridgewater in Jerry's world. In Jerry's world, bro. We went to your house and painted your stadium orange. That's another thing. The Broncos painted your stadium orange. We own your stadium. And then this last season, I think Bo Nix, bro, the non-quarterback just dominates. Cowboys, that's a guaranteed W. Next 4 years, we'll be in Jerry's world, and we're going to stomp all over that star again. We're going to eat that shit, piss on it. We're going to pee on the star, bro. And then we're going to just dominate in the game and just tell you and let you know, when you mess with Broncos country, you messing with Almighty. Love for the Cowboys, man. They make every Broncos team a winner, though. The Cowboys. What the fuck is a cowboy? We don't know. We haven't heard what the hell is a cowboy. All I know about the Cowboys, y'all let the Eagles just dominate the division. The Eagles just running mucks in that NFC East. And they ain't giving that shit back because the Cowboys, even with Dak Prescott's and Tony Romo's, they can't even get to the NFC Championship. They can't even get to an NFC Championship. Bo Nix, in his first couple years, already got to the AFC Championship. And we are far more ahead of the Cowboys when it comes to the foundation of Broncos country. Imagine being a Cowboy fan right now, talking like you got any type of shot in your division, bro. There's so much going on with the Cowboys, bro. The Eagles running that shit for mucks. The Eagles been killing it. Shout out to the Eagles, homie. I'm riding with the Eagles, bro, regardless of what anybody says, because anything the Eagles do, it's just destruction to Cowboys. The Eagles been molly-whopping that shit, brother. Tell the kudos. About, yeah. Now, shout out to Mark. Shout out to the Eagles, bro. That fools is the champions, bro. I don't even know how old you are either. You probably ain't even got to experience the rings. That's another thing is, too, you look pretty young, bro. And no disrespect to you. I thought you was cool at first, though. But no disrespect to you. Then there might be a big chance you didn't get to watch, actually, the Super Bowl. You might have, though. Yeah, you probably did. But you were probably like about 2 years old or something. Your ass ain't even got to. I haven't. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's like saying my uncle was the dope dealer back in 1983. That fool got all the way and is trying to live off that shit. He said, bro, I watched the old school reruns of the Cowboys. You can't live off the past. There's no living off that past. It's irrelevant to you. As a Bronco fan, though, bro, I watched 3 of them bitches in my lifetime, bro. Back-to-back Super Bowl champions. And just recently, just very more recent than the Cowboys, man. Shout out to the Rider, though, man. I appreciate you tapping in, bro. I appreciate you tapping in. Hey, sub up to the channel. Shout out to watch out for Washington. They running harder than some of that division too. My family give what I was getting about the honor. Shout out to y'all. Watch like 2. Let's go, Rada. The Manic Super Bowl was given to y'all. It doesn't matter. We can say this. We can say every era they give to a football team. Every time, bro, Patrick Mahomes steps on a fucking Super Bowl, they give that shit to him because of ratings. He's the face of the Super Bowl, so we're going to live in that logic. We got to say it to every team. If we're going to say that logic, let's go back to the Cowboys. They were in an era with their dynasty that they could keep a team. It was easy to win championships because you could keep a team. It was before cap space. So they kept the team. That's how they cheated the whole NFL, is keeping an all-star team. That's it. That's all. I hate Dak, he said. Yeah, that's the reality. You do understand, my bro, Mofo, that Patrick Mahomes is the face of the NFL. He literally has been the face of the NFL since he came in the league. So anything for the face of the NFL to bring in ratings, they're going to actually advance them to win championships. So all them championships were given to the Chiefs. That's why there's so much controversy between the refs allowing the Chiefs to win Super Bowls. So I don't even use that logic no more. And I don't even pay attention to that logic no more because we can go back on every season and every championship was given out. It was. It's the truth. It's the fact of the matter, Rada. The Denver fans sucking. We just literally swept Patrick Mahomes. We own the division, young man. And you know what else we own? Young Joey, we just owned your soul. Bo Nix literally took down the Cowboys when they had the number one offense in the league. And Bo Nix, who he was victorious also because every quarterback in NFL history and Broncos history will slap up a Cowboy. We don't even have to battle in that shit, bro. What do you think? What do you have for the Super Bowls in this upcoming season? We have a better opportunity. We got Waddle too. Now you got big bodies all across the board. You got a running game. You got a defense, one of the better ones in the NFL. And we were one game away from being a Super Bowl in the Super Bowl, bro. We're not going backwards. This foundation's young. Knicks won't. What do you mean Knicks won't be the same? That's what they've been saying since he came in the league, my brother. They've been saying Knicks can't do it, but obviously he can because he just took the Broncos to the AFC Championship in his second year. Dak Prescott, I don't even think he's been to an NFC Championship, has he? I'm a sub and come back. Hell yeah. Shout out to you. Appreciate you, my bro. Yeah, we talk shit. We just talk football trash talk, bro. That's all we do. You know what I'm saying? And you got the right one because I'm going to be real with you, bro. See this? You see this? This is not just for play, buddy. You see this? I'm not tatted with any other Colorado sports team, bro. You see this? This is what I live for Broncos football. So when you talking to me, you talking to a maniac of the Broncos. I'm not just a fan, homie. I literally am a generational maniac of Broncos country. And I could just and what I do sometimes, man, I just put up my feet like this and we talk we talk football. I see the mug and had to talk shit. Hell yeah. Salute to the writer right there. Man, we're far away from the football season. I haven't been really talking football though, because we're so far away from the football season. I don't want to. I just don't want to think about the football season so far away because then I start driving myself crazy. You know what I'm saying? The switch up is Manny. Hell yeah, nah, hell yeah, man. Let's talk about. Let's talk, bro. I got a neck. I got a freaking neck, homie. And you guys, if you can't see the neck now, bro, you ain't never gonna see the neck because I'm just about to start building all this. I'm gonna have that chest where you can just put your coffee mug. I'm gonna be in my lives, bro. I'm gonna put my coffee mug on my chest for sure. Now, my bad, y'all watching March Madness. Nah, to be real with you, bro, I haven't even got to catch any March Madness. Like, I don't even have like I got the internet and YouTube. That's it, bro. It's just a blog. Hey, I'm trying to be something. I'm too short, bro. I'm trying. Don't blame me. I'm trying to balance out being shorter with just being swole, bro. I just want to be a swole midget. You know. I have Arizona winning it all. Damn, are they doing good? What's up with the Duke, bro? I've been seeing some people out here representing Duke. Is the Duke killing it? You're short. Yeah, I'm a short king, bro. I'm advocating for all the short kings, bro. It's it's about time we get some love, man. I I don't like tall people no more, homie. I'm advocating for the short kings, bro. All the short kings, homie. We need to rise up. We need to rise up, bro. All the short kings, man. How tall are you, homie? I'm 5'2", bro. I'm 5'2", and when I put my shoe lifters up, bro, and I put some things in my shoes, I can be like 5'4". He said you lying. What makes you think I'm lying, bro? Nah, for real, bro. I'm 5'2", homie. If you guys ain't never gonna come at me and greet, so you'll never know. Why aren't you protesting no kings? I don't even know what that's about, bro. And honestly, homie, they gotta fight. Everybody got to fight their own battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. It's not I have my own problems. I have my own problems, bro. I don't know about the Mr. Kings and Sacramento Kings and No Kings and Ice Kings and the war. I don't pay attention to that, bro. I'm trying to pay some bills and trying to pay my bills, bro. That's irrelevant to me. All that's irrelevant to me, to be real with you. Not to be mean, but I don't care about that stuff, bro. I got a lot of situations going on in life, man. Hit the subscribe button though, man. Why y'all trying to rage bait me into talking about some politics, man? There's only one Jesus. Let's go, Rada. Let's go, my bro. Get out of here. We we won't allow kings in America. See how these fools be trying to rage bait me into talking about some politics shit? Man, you go fight. Like, go fight yourself. That's another thing is too. Why don't you go fight that war if you so worried about it? Go fight that shit. Go get activated because all I hear, bro, is people talking about what these doing. Why are these dudes doing this? And you fools is on the sideline yourself, not doing shit. But y'all care more than anybody. You know what I'm saying? Only king is talk about sports. They're always dirty. Are you ready for the World Cup? Hell yeah, bro. Who's playing though? Who's playing in the World Cup? Who's playing in that World Cup? I need to know, man. If skip showers and for a bit. Yeah, who's playing in the World Cup though, man? United States of America. If you were at the Travolta family where you would fit in. They say I look like John Travolta, bro. Man, are you saying that in a joking way? Or are you saying that for real? Because everybody says I look like John Travolta. When doesn't like us, we gotta like us. Hell yeah, the homie said it correctly. This dude looks like Lion Lover from like hell nah. Off of a Grease. Yeah, homie, and John Travolta was a legend, fool. They probably didn't even vote. Nah, hell nah, they didn't, man. Everybody always talk about this shit. I'm just talking like the homie said, I'm trying to talk some sports. I'm trying to talk the good vibes, try to give some health situations, homie. Let's go hit the bench press, go do some burpees. Google Lion Lover. What the hell? The Lion Lover. You look like John and the dude who grabbed the would you let me see? Would you let a girl? Nah, hell no, that's dirty, fool. Why would she even want to? You don't want that around you. If she's willing to do that, that's a lost cause. That girl was lost. She belonged to the streets. He looks like a bouncer that ate the other bouncers. Let's do real quick. Damn, bro, you look like the dude. Same eyes and shit. Damn, I'm gonna have to go check him out now. And they had a Jack baby. Hey, I'm gonna have to go check him out though. I'm gonna have to go check him out because you said that multiple times. I'm gonna have to go see the energy in this shit, right? See what's up with him, man. But football went left, bro. It did. I'm sad. I'm actually sad. Like all joking aside to all the football fans, right? I'm kind of like I'm kind of like irritated how football has become this 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 betting shit, bro. Like regardless of whose team you represent, um, it sucks, bro. That football has to be on some betting shit. It can't just be let's watch this great game we all grew up off of, and let's watch it like we genuine want to watch some good sports and watch our teams battle, homie. But it's always some betting shit. FanDuel, fantasy football. Well, fantasy football, not too much, but it's like, man, it took the fun out of that shit, bro. You know? Hey, what up, Rated Joe? What's good with you, bro? How's my brother doing, man? Playing a dude. You look like the dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. Hey, Raider Joe, bro, that's that dude, right? That's that dude right there, bro. And I was the size too. Could you be a strip club security? Nah, them. I don't like no disrespect, but I don't want to, man. I don't want to be around a tuna box all the time, man. Football sucks now a bunch. Yeah, it does, bro. That fool's is crybabies, diva. I'm mad today. What you trying to do? What am I trying to do? Well, I'm trying to sip a cup of coffee. What you mad about? First off, what are you mad about, bro? What is there to be mad about? You're living. It's beautiful out here. What are you mad about, homie? If you want me to be mad with you, we could be mad together. What are you mad about, homie? You over here bringing the bad vibes, homie. So what? Let's get this out, bro. And then you got to sub up because I got to be a therapist to somebody that's mad on the internet, homie. The fuck's wrong with you, bro? Online betting has ruined everything. Bro, my friend made me sign up for the DraftKings. Damn, bro. Me and you got to fade out for that shit, bro. What's wrong with you? My wife is a tuna box. Imagine having imagine having 3-4 tuna boxes around, bro, at the strip club off of the Fetty, homie. You know them. You know they be off the Fetty Wap now. I think in the next 10 years it will be flag football. Trash, trash. Yeah, if flag football's trash, man. Clearly you're trying to work out today, bro. Hey, man, we are alive. There's a car show on 89th and Why? Hey, my mom just called me about that shit. That's crazy that you said that, fool. My mom just called me about the car show. They're headed up there. Should have been on Seattle. My wife is a tuna can. Let's rock. I'm mad at them beautiful eyes. Damn, bro. All I want to do is blaze. Smoke it up, homie. Don't still be shy. I'm on the Fetty Wap. Damn, it's out the Fetty Wap. What are y'all doing out the? What does Fetty make you feel like? All the fentanyl smokers on here, man. We don't discriminate. What does it make you feel like, though? What are you guys doing, man? What does Fetty make you feel like? Describe this shit for me, for I know. I give you that, though. The Broncos have the best wide receiver. Let's go, man. Waddle in the building. Let's go with 100, my homie. That's a real one right there, bro. Appreciate you, my dude. My high salute. Yeah, Jalen Waddle, bro. That's going to be tremendous on the Broncos team. I can't wait to hear Bo Nix to Jaden. Touchdown. Courtney Sutton, Franklin, Mims, everybody, man. I don't know. Body had a little brother. Yeah, but yeah, man, that's gonna be a good way to watch that shit. We going in about half an hour. I might pull up. I want to see what's going on, but I might pull up to be real with you. Do this good, bro. Make you feel all warm. Damn, all warm and fuzzy. All right. Give me 2 minutes. Never smoke it, but it smells terrible. Ugh. Big shit. Let's go, big Mike. Yeah, that for real. Fetty Wap is nasty, bro. Cheat on her. Cheat on her. Damn. That's the cheat actor. Don't do it. It feels like, yeah, I'm not gonna, man. I'm not doing it. Never. Hey, I appreciate everybody tapping in, man. I'm about to eat some breakfast. Wifey's back with breakfast. We chilling, man. But God bless everybody. I might come back on with the homie tonight. Hey, if you guys are on here, sub up to the channel, man. We on the road to 5,000. We almost there. But I appreciate everybody tapping in. You know what it is. God bless everybody. It doesn't even matter. Salute. Hey, I'm gonna talk to y'all later, man. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye. Salute.